wild shape.
I'm gonna just adjust the sound levels down because the microphone is too close to you.
Water breathing.
Do you want to sit it on my head?
I'm gonna put it over there. And just get everybody else to move over there and put him in.
Oh no!
The what?
Oh, I like that plant.
Oh, the plant. I thought you said the plank.
Yes. Yes. With Ed and
I was
Eddie.
very confused there. I was like, what?
Understandably, if you thought I said plank.
Yeah, what plank? There has never been a plank around here.
The One Piece CCG players are getting a bit carried away.
Oh, wow. The one time I make a joke about a plank and there's one right there.
There's one more here too.
So yeah, in the One Piece, if you lose, you have to walk the plank. Too bad it's on the 3rd floor.
Oh, lovely.
The numbers are dwindling.
I'm not thinking that me deck. That means the self-mill deck. It's hilarious.
Guys.
Everybody becomes a metagamer very quickly.
I mean, you're...
It's a battle royale with cards.
Those are quite fun.
Oh, that's good.
I got the notification. Oh, yeah.
You can regain some spell slots on a short rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wizards can do that.
Huh?
Yeah, wizards can do
No, it's a druid thing.
that. Yeah, and wizards.
Yeah, no, I didn't realise that they could all... Well, it's a subclass feature and I haven't read all of them.
Right then, gentlemen.
Good, though.
How are we all doing? What did you say?
He said, I'm not going to answer that question.
Are you pleading the fifth?
On how are you doing? A pretty normal...
It's an American law.
Yes, I was going to say, you can't. We're British.
You know that meme with the dog in the burning house?
Oh, that bad, eh?
Well, considering what you did to your knee, yeah.
Fair.
I also had it on the way out the bathroom.
Please go to the fucking doctor. For the love of God.
He's
Not
not
the
the put
fucking
down.
doctor. Yeah. Unless you want to go to the fucking doctor, that's your business.
We used to put you like one of those giant hamster balls.
No,
that
my
got
doctor's
turned.
old.
Yeah.
I've just got a tattoo. I don't want it amputated.
Very good.
Oh, they can always put the
You
tattoos
could do
on
what,
the.
you could do what, oh, what's her name? The frickin' drag queen, the Russian drag queen. The one that does everything with Trixie.
Oh, Katya.
Katya. You could do what she did. You know about the freeze-dried leg?
What?
Somebody had their leg amputated and they got it freeze-dried and sent it to her. And she put it up in her house.
Credit to her, but I mean,
She's a weird person.
I mean,
She is. She's very funny, but she is weird as fuck.
you should see some of the things I follow.
You probably follow the same things.
Yeah, I mean, you know Ask a Mortician, yeah?
I love Ask a Mortician. I follow them as well, yeah.
But there's
great.
also there's also an artist.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's
Oh yeah.
might as well be my parents' channel.
Well, yeah. Okay, I asked the wrong person.
Yeah.
But Ask a Mortician, she's great, by the way. If anybody doesn't know her, no, I think you would genuinely enjoy her work.
Ask a mortician.
That's what, yeah. If you did a big
Why would you want to ask them what?
She covers,
No, it's the
she covers all sorts of death-related subjects. So she does stuff on embalming, on American laws regarding embalming and death rituals. She also does stuff on famous incidents such as the plague in San Francisco in the run to the earthquake, which was absolutely fascinating because they literally had a Trump back then.
You're not human anymore.
There we go.
I've never been human.
You're not human anymore. Yeah, this is Ask a Mortician. So she does like, let's visit the human composting facility.
It's tasteful, don't worry. It's not gory detail. Well,
No.
not too much gory detail.
No, she tries to limit that.
She doesn't
But
try
there's loads of different stuff.
yeah, and she doesn't sensationalize shit either. Mind you, she does have the wonderful running joke about what's his face's head.
Which one's
Ben's
head?
head.
Oh, yeah.
The lines that do his head cut off or, yeah, preserved.
Loads of different shit. It's very interesting. Well,
Moving furniture.
we evidently we find it very interesting.
But also there's an artist called Sig Neutron, who
Dig.
That was a fun
Neutron.
one.
He also did stuff on Face Off at one point.
Less annoying.
He did some of the
Moving,
makeup for that.
like a solid wood,
Sig Neutron.
Yeah.
Oh,
wardrobe
CIG.
up some stairs that curved. and had like a low
good
roof.
lord.
There was a
Yeah,
His
pin
work
in
is
that.
pretty fucking
Wow,
great.
that's terrifying
I feel that.
and also pretty cool.
Yep.
But that is. Whoa.
You should
Damn.
also not put
Hello, Twitch stream.
things
That is-
like the
That is talent.
Oh yeah, he is fantastic. He's a little bit into crystals, but I don't try not to hold that against him.
There's lots of images right now.
I mean, if you want to believe in something that doesn't work,
But
Yeah,
fine. It's not harming me.
yeah. We started the stream.
It's on.
Yeah, we've just been talking shit for fucking ages.
So, hello, folks, all two of you.
The most we've ever had.
I think the most we've ever had was like 20.
Didn't you have some sort of what do you call it thing where they all came in at once from
Yes. I think that was actually 25 now, I think about it, but it was around about 20, stayed around for a bit. The thing is, doing stuff live when you don't have the budget. Anyway, folks, hi everybody. Hi, Dr. Nick.
Hi.
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 And a big hi.
You have met me, right?
Hi. What's wrong, buddy? Someone at work ate my sandwich. Well, what did the police say?
Oh, nice.
Well, they haven't found the body yet, so.
Yeah. My Thanksgiving leftovers.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and those who do not fit into the above categories, and welcome to the Iceni Broadcasting System. Tonight, bringing to you Dungeons and Dragons Laridian, the end game, potentially, or at least the start of the end game.
The beginning of the end.
The beginning of the end, the end of the beginning. Now we're starting with like the beginning of Red Dwarf. So,
It is a bit, yeah.
right. Hello, everybody. This is everybody. I'm V, and I'm joined tonight by my wonderful players.
Hi.
You can tell
I can do my introduction now, can I? Wonderful. Hello, my name is Edward, and I'm playing Brother Babas, the Loxodon monk.
whose image is tiny on screen, but never mind.
Yeah.
Drug dealer.
In fairness, I did lose my memories
Well, I
about
mean-
that bit.
At least he can now probably claim that he's, that he's higher than now.
You collect, you know, with different. This is Lawrence. What? This is Lawrence.
This is Lawrence, and your name is Quinn, right? That's how it works.
This is
Hey,
getting
have you given us all drugs today?
No.
The Sea Elven Ranger / monk.
Hello, I'm Dave. I play Norbit, the gnome, rogue, psychopath, pyromaniac bomber.
hat
All of
obsession.
those.
Oh yes, and
Hat fetishist.
Pat businessman.
Hat fetishist.
I'm Toby. I play Cyrus, the Tiefling Barbarian Warlock Cleric.
Monk?
Yeah, true, actually.
Oh yeah,
There's still time.
yeah.
Yeah, you could do monk.
Could do.
A bit of monk.
Could be great.
Get monkey with it.
And I'm still James, the dwarven paladin. Named Drum.
No, you're James. You're not a dwarven paladin. That's Drum.
You need 2 levels.
You said I'm James,
Yeah,
the dwarven paladin.
did.
I'm James, the Dwarven Paladin,
Nearly
and
right.
I'm playing Drum, the human
Student.
Human gamer.
the human
The
student.
human vagrant.
What power do you have?
None.
Dead.
How old are you? Well, I can vote.
I inflict a debt upon you. Oh my god, I want to make that class now.
I feel like you should put that on your investment banker vampire character.
Instead of
Make
healing
it one of
potions-
his new disciplines.
Inflict
Inflict debt.
Instead of healing potions, they eat pot noodles.
I'm gonna do a shot of Jaeger.
And ramen.
Ramen. Lots of ramen.
So you're playing James in Husbands and Housewives.
Yes.
I'm gonna
I
move the
feel like
camera.
I'm playing James half the time.
I'm gonna move the camera around a bit so we've got a better chance of everybody fitting in. Oh, it's actually worked.
James' head.
Oh, what do you mean? They make great streams.
Okay, we've got part of him. Occasionally your nose, and that comes into
Well, it's the
screen.
largest part of my face.
I mean, I can't say anything. Right then, gentlemen, we left off last week with you guys going into a submarine pen
Hi.
under the city of New Koroth, in which you were heading in to see what had happened to the.
I don't know why his hat's quite so low.
Okay.
Why? What happened with the Spirit Warrior, which you have also recently learned is a specialisation of your order.
Indeed, yes.
So,
Yes.
Haven't we just found a submarine?
yes, you have found the gutted remnants.
Of a yellow submarine.
Yeah, you found the gutted remnants of a rusted submarine, not a yellow submarine.
Who has prestidigitation? Yellow.
So, what do you wish to do? You are all in your suit, so you can breathe without, drowning in water. Some of you don't have to worry about that.
Shall we head towards El Submarine?
Yes.
Okay.
El Submarino.
You head over towards the submarine itself, and you can see that it is pretty much ruined. If you want to make investigation checks, you can try and reconstruct in your minds what you are dealing with here. You could also instead make an intelligence check, but this will just be your raw intelligence.
So no difference at all. Grand total of 9, that will be Ian.
It'll be 13, isn't it?
Even with my guidance, that is cool.
What did you get?
You first.
35.
Okay, cool.
That's not bad.
5.
That's perfect.
I beat the 3 of you combined.
Yep.
So, by your powers combined,
we managed
minus
to
Rum,
we managed to Voltron together what the submarine looked like.
I'm just looking the other direction. I always do.
you find a completely different submarine that was somehow also here. It's like a miniature sub, and you start trying to figure out how it fit together with the big one, and you're like, maybe it was like it clamped on and controlled it.
It's a midget sub with a small Japanese man still inside it.
No, no. It's an ROV.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So, with your 35 and everybody else contributing a little bit towards this, apart from Rum,
Contributing in various numbers.
to be fair, your one is mostly just picking stuff up.
Yeah, that's fair.
From what you can see, this was a large submarine that had a cavernous area inside of it that was a single open space. You notice that there are a pair of remnants of doors that used to cover it on the top surface. From your knowledge of hydrodynamics, since you live underwater, you know that you wouldn't have been able to open these doors underwater. It would, well, you could, but it would have flooded the entire massive area and probably would have fucked up the balance of the submarine.
So that's for cargo, not for.
Yeah, you would imagine this would have to surface in order to open up. And you can see that at the very top of this chamber, there is a surface of rippling water.
Does the chamber look big enough for, I don't know, maybe a spirit warrior?
The submarine is big enough one could fit inside it. So yes.
Strange that.
Funny. The question is it inside the submarine and therefore probably rock, or is it out of?
Very much not inside the submarine. The submarine is laying empty.
Are there any documents about it?
Is it being stripped bare?
Sorry?
Is the submarine being stripped bare?
It's like it's rusted away. It's there are fragments of what looks like cloth when you first examine it, but with your guys' experience of Laridian technology, you suspect this might be that fibrous material you've seen a few times. If it was immersed in water long enough, it might turn into like fabric almost. It's carbon fiber.
Yeah.
Should I just cast locate object to see if it's in here?
You can, but there is a very limited range on locate object.
Yeah. It's 1,000. 1,000?
Yeah, I think it was a
1,000 feet?
1,000 feet.
It might even have been 1,500, but 1,000 sounds right.
300 meters. Yeah, maybe.
So every 300 meters, we get James to cast it.
I
And then
feel-
when he runs
I
out,
feel
he
like
double
it's-
rest.
Is it a ritual?
I'll check.
Because if it's a ritual, no reason not to.
We're talking about located.
Yay.
It's concentration up to 10 minutes, and within 1,000 feet.
But it's not
Is it-
got the ritual.
Is it a ritual?
No.
Ooh.
Maybe not then.
I wouldn't bother. But you said right. Let's go to the surface of the water.
How would you like to do that?
Is there a ladder on the side anywhere?
There are ladders, but they don't seem to go all the way to the bottom of the pool. They seem to be towards the top end. It's almost like they didn't picture people walking around on the bottom here.
Well, they should have.
Let's swim up.
You would have to get out of your suit.
Are they that heavy that we can't
With the
swim?
radiation.
Sorry?
The radiation really high.
It's not as high as it was outside, but you still wouldn't want to be out of your suit for too long. You could probably get away with it just to go to the surface and have a look around.
But don't forget, we will need our heavy suits getting out of here anyway.
But
How far up is the first ladder?
you would probably be looking at somewhere in the region of maybe 20 to 30 meters above you.
Meters. Ooh. That's like 90 feet. Because everything in D&D works in
Because
feet.
the ladder is about 10, probably about 10 feet in length, and it's just at the surface area.
What about the wall?
Wow.
The walls themselves are tiled.
Climbing.
Sorry?
Climbing.
What's your climbing ability based off of?
My climbing ability. Ranger.
How do you grip the walls? In the suit.
On the tile. I think the implication is that you probably there's nothing to grip.
Suit wouldn't be able to do it.
Can you walk up walls?
You can.
I can't walk up walls. Well,
You can run up.
I can run up vertical surfaces. I can do that.
Underwater.
I don't think it's best.
At 9th level, you gain the ability to move along vertical surfaces and across liquids on your turn without falling during the move. However you want to interpret that.
You can't do that while you are actually under the water itself, for the simple reason that you need to move quickly enough to maintain momentum,
Fair.
and you can't build up enough speed under the water itself because it resists too much.
Yeah, fine.
Can I psychic blade up to that?
Yes, you
Yeah,
can.
that.
Tie a rope to the bottom rung.
Okay, so you're going to psychic blade up to the ladder.
Well, we have to do 3 bits.
And
50. Every length of rope that we possess is 50 feet.
You
So
could tie off 2 pieces of rope together, and that would reach the bottom.
I'll do it.
so, has somebody got a spare? Because I only have one piece of rope.
I think, well, we've all got a piece of rope, haven't we? We are all, in fact, adventurers in D&D, so we've all got 50 feet of hempen
I
rope.
don't.
So, I'll have two sets of
It
rope.
doesn't come with the priest.
Oh my god. The one pack that doesn't have rope.
Entertainers, I think, doesn't have it either.
Fair.
So, to be able to do that.
Laridian.
So you are going to have to roll to see how far you can get, of course.
Yes.
I need 90 feet.
Hang on a minute. Can I make the roll less problematic for him by, like, sort of torpedoing him out of the water?
Would you like to be thrown up in order to get closer?
Yeah,
Yes.
that, and it might mean that you need a less high roll.
One leg.
If you work together, it will reduce the difficulty.
Should we try that?
If you would like to make me each a strength athletics check for how far you throw him, and I would like
Would you like advantage with that?
Oh, sure. I'll
I
have
would like from
advantage.
you a dexterity
What is your athletics?
acrobatics check
Quite high.
to aerodynamically yourself.
10.
10. Oh, well, you can do it then, and you can have it. You can't have advantage because I can't give you the skill, but I can give you guidance.
27.
Damn.
27 is pretty damn good.
So, my athletics is 18.
27.
That's 25.
Nice.
Way over. Okay. You are able to grip hold of his feet in combination with Drum, who's being held up by him. So he's equal height with you. And you propel him forwards.
Like a telescope.
You meanwhile keep your arms to your side as best as you can, full rocketeering. As you are rising up. Now you can feel yourself slowing down as the water pressure starts to slow you down. You're about 50 feet up from where you were, so you only need to get about 40 feet.
Cool.
Nice. Don't whip it.
I whiffed a 3. So,
Oh, no.
I will use a. I fail. So, I will use.
I believe you can use psychic die on this, but double check.
Yeah, because it is a psychic ability. So, I can add an extra d8 to this.
You only have to get a 1, so it should succeed.
Well, very
It
nice.
turns out I could have just stood on the floor and.
Do you want to do the full distance, or of the thing, or do you just want to go to the ladder?
I'll aim a couple runs up so that way I've got a few to grab hold of when I sort of.
Okay. You appear literally just with your head just above the surface as you grab for the ladder. You can see that the room above you is dark. There's a bit of light coming from the water that gives the room an eerie glow.
Okay, I'll put my head back down.
Okay. As you dip back under the water, you can see the ladder in front of you. There's a bit of corrosion on it, but it looks like it's pretty well secured.
What I'll do as well to make sure is I'll feed the rope up
Through a
and
couple
down
of different
through
ones?
a couple of the rungs and then try so that way if one breaks.
Yep.
Then there's a couple
You tie it
more.
off, you equalise it, you check the ones. One of them you're a little bit suspicious of, so you maybe focus on the others. And then you feed the rope down to the others.
I've saved Psychic Leech was still connected from last week.
Yes, it was 12 hours, I believe.
Oh,
I got a good one. Okay, one at a time I think would be best. The
I'll go
runners up.
last.
Yeah.
Would you like to go first? Since you're relatively light compared to who's covered in heavy armor and shit.
And shit, when did that happen?
When we were walking through, yeah.
To be fair,
Gave me diarrhea.
Yep. Well, yeah,
You walked 12 miles through
you're currently wearing a spacesuit.
I don't know how Andy Dufresne crawled 2
You're currently wearing a
miles through the
spacesuit.
shit.
You are now swimming in your own.
Feces. Lovely. Go on then, up the rope.
Alright.
I shove you up the rope.
Okay. I'm not going to require a check for you to do this because you are literally just climbing the rope up. You have absolutely no problems getting up the rope. You're able to get up to the top of the ladder. Oh, did you climb up onto the top,
Yeah.
by the way?
Well, out to the water.
Yeah.
I'll put my head out. Can I see anybody around or anything?
It's dark, but you've got dark vision.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's dark, but you can see that there isn't there isn't a lot of light in here, obviously, because it's dark. But you can see that there is a pier that pier is the wrong word to describe. Wait. Pier is the wrong way to describe it. This is more like the edge of a pool.
Okay.
You won't be able to see much unless you climb out of the pool proper.
That sounds like a
I
moon
will-
pool.
Stealthily climb out.
You clamber your way up. You can see that there is a large, somewhat domed chamber that covers this area. There is a massive stretch of water that gives enough space for this thing. There is also a big set of doors in the ceiling and there's a set of rails that move down the room next to that set of doors.
But there's no one here that I can see or anything. I have to worry.
There is nobody here.
No black kobolds around.
The only thing you see here that looks slightly out of place is a forklift.
Oh god, they're forklift certified. Run!
No.
And does that look knackered like the rest of the stuff that I've seen so far?
In this room, yes, it's probably corroded away as well because it's not water.
So I don't think anybody's been around.
No, it doesn't look like it.
I psychically
You do
say.
see that there is a large metallic door that leads out of this area, but it appears to be like an airlock door.
Okay. I'll say to everybody, I can't see anybody up here, so it should be safe as you come up. One at a time.
Then we immediately get ganged.
Yeah.
Cool.
You climb your way up to the surface, you see the same thing. Who would like to You climb up again, you have no problem. You reach the surface, you see pretty much the same thing as everybody else. You guys, none of you need light focus, do you?
Kind of. I'm the only
You're
one
not
without
thirsty.
dark vision, but I do have true sight. So there is that.
Are you going up next?
Yeah.
Okay. You do hear a couple of cracking sounds from the drums as drum is coming his way up.
Up here, are there any bollards that I could tie the rope to instead?
That'd probably be a good. Yeah, that would
That
be
is a
good for
good
me.
call. I will give you, if I don't find any, I will give you inspiration instead, because that was a good thought.
Just not while I'm hanging onto the rope.
Yeah, just untie it.
Oh, you're not that far. You're on water, you'll be fine. No, there are absolutely no bollards you can tie this up to, and you can see that there are the rusted remnants of where they would have been. You gain inspiration for having come up with a good idea that the dice fucked you on.
I'll
Yeah.
hold on to the rope as well. To get secure myself.
Yeah, I mean, if he's putting himself up in water, he can't weigh that much, so we could literally just hold on to it as he comes up
Yeah.
instead.
I'll weigh enough but
We all hold it,
Mister,
it's fine.
I mean, you've got 29 strength
Problem
as
is,
well.
you're all
so-
holding the rope.
I've got 19 strength.
It will be a bit short, but he can
good.
jump pretty
but
well.
you
so
don't weigh a
he's
lot.
probably the one fine. He would have had more of an issue. You get yourself back to the top because you're short.
I was gonna say.
As you get yourself up to the top, you can definitely see that one of the rungs appears to have pulled out. The others look secure, but that one has pulled out.
The thing that would be best in order to get me up there is if you, and you held onto the rope while I climbed it, because you only weigh about 50 pounds even in your armour. These three together will weigh something in the region of about 700, and I weigh about 500.
I will point out that there is something you could use as a counterweight if you wanted to.
Ah,
I
that's
was
awesome.
about to say if there's anything else large and metal that I could just wrap the rope round up there, like a pillar or anything.
You know the forklift probably will start to move, but it's been here a long time. The wheels are pretty flat. It's probably going to take a fair bit of effort to move it. So.
They're counterweighted, aren't they, sir?
Yeah.
Yes, they are heavily.
So it's up to you guys.
Do both. Secure and hold it.
Sure, if you want to, yeah,
Okay, I would like a athletics check from you
naturally.
and an athletics check from. Actually, no, I don't need an athletics check from you guys. Can you think of a skill that would help you in this situation other than raw strength?
What?
Stealth.
What is the what was the floor?
Tiles primarily. There's also some bare
would
concrete
say-
areas.
Survival.
Is there any like
How? Give him a second to finish this off.
Knowing the use of not.
Yes, that is allowable.
I was just thinking if are there like grates in the floor for like drainage of water and things?
There would be. They're probably going to be plastic. Great.
No problem. So I want to pull one out,
Yep.
put my crowbar in it,
It's not bad.
and wedge it against the forklift.
Okay. I will say that would also be a survival check to wedge that in properly. So this is like
Wow, it's big.
Huh?
he can't.
I can't. I'm at the bottom of the. He can though.
What's that?
I'm actually really bad at survival, it turns out.
Yes.
I got a 6.
Ooh.
You wedge your crowbar in. You hear a cracking sound, and then it just drops down.
Is it gone?
It's still there. It's just deep.
Oh, lovely.
I got 23.
Well,
You managed to put in a set of knots which you reckon are pretty fucking sturdy. They should hold fast. The rope isn't going to slip. Are you doing anything? Staring into space?
I thought you were holding on to the rope.
You can just hold on to the rope. Can you think of any skills that would help? Not just raw strength. Anything that you could do that could boost it.
Good intimidate.
You can try. It
mate,
won't
if
be
you don't
any.
pull my friend out of this water, I'm going to kill your fucking family.
What are you doing?
Do you want to try intimidating it?
No, it's a rope.
I know.
I'm not that stupid.
How long a piece of rope is? Not very long if you don't do your job.
You know, there's a chance I could get 29.
Yes, you intimidate the rope. It goes soft and floppy.
Well,
It already was, so
Yeah.
congratulations, you have felted your rope.
In your spell list, do you have talk with rope?
No, definitely not. No.
Talk with rope. Let me just check my spell list.
Talk with plant fibers.
I'm supposed to go. Let me check my spell list.
you can manipulate rope.
Religion. Oh Lord, bless this rope.
I cast I cast
You
awaken
joke,
on the rope.
but he's just come up with an interesting
What was that?
one.
I say religion. Oh Lord, bless this rope.
You can bless the rope. Make me a religion check.
Shit. Watch me roll a 1 because I'm shit at religion.
Paladin, how are you shit at
You,
religion?
have you roll on that one, you bless it, it becomes rice paper.
Oh, fuck.
A 13 adds 7 is 20, isn't it?
Yeah.
Correct. Nice.
So you bless the rope. You get a strange sense of exasperation come over you, and the rope glows briefly.
Well, it worked.
You don't know what effect it's had, but it did something.
Hopefully it made it stronger.
That or it's got to go to law school.
Can you think of anything?
You know, I could think of is like perception to like work out the best way to hold it and
allowable.
stop myself to
brace yourself and
Yeah.
You can
find a
guide
good place to
yourself on
brace
that
yourself.
as well, don't forget.
Can I give him
There is no
advantage
rope.
because I
Is that a one?
You are at this moment looking at your crowbar lost down the fucking hole. You will be able to get it back. It's just going to require a bit of faffing.
Yeah, well,
It's 14. 15.
One.
Is that a nat one?
That's on that one there.
anybody
You have
got
lost the
inspiration
rope.
that they want to donate?
Are you happy to accept the nat one?
You could take my inspiration if you want.
No, fuck it. It's.
I bet he's undoing it, not fucking that up.
you suddenly think it's a tug of war against them.
the other way. I take the one.
You gain inspiration. Unknown to the rest of you, you have determined that the best place to pull from is the opposite side of the forklift, so you are actually tugging on the back of the forklift, which is going to slowly over time free up the wheels to make it easier to roll. But that will take time. Time which
I guess we're going to
hopefully-
find out how much time now.
Hopefully, with these 2 successes, you'll be fine with. You haven't actively you haven't actively harmed it yet, but you've done worse than he did. He just lost the item until he could fish it back out. Athletics check.
Right.
Sorry.
The goblin
Saves.
brain.
Yeah. Guidance on myself, of course.
When I think about rolling
I
a guide
guide myself out
Oh,
15.
okay.
Not the best I've ever rolled.
So what did you get again? You got 20, Lawrence.
Oh,
20,
27.
27, 20, 20. That's 47 plus 15. Okay. As you are climbing your way up, you're definitely finding this harder going than you expected. It almost feels like the rope is coming back towards you very slightly as you're doing this. It's weird. It's strange. You're too busy trying to get your fucking thing out the bloody hole to notice that you are actively like, and it's dragging it slowly further forwards. You guys are like bracing it, and between your knot work, which is actually holding the rope exactly where it needs to be, and the rope being blessed so that it has a slight stickiness to it that makes it easier for you to hold on to.
Wonderful, of course.
You are able to climb your way up to the bottom rung before the forklift noticeably starts rolling forward.
Oh no. Okay, am I on the ladder now?
You have reached the bottom rung. Do you grab it?
I would like to grab on.
You
Yeah.
grab a hold of the rung. Are you
Uh-huh.
holding onto the rope, which seems to be moving down? Slightly.
I will let go of the rope at
Okay.
that point. When I've noticed it going, I'm going to let go.
The forklift is rolling very slightly away from you. There's a horrible cracking sound. The rubber of the tyres is just breaking apart.
Can I try and stop the forklift?
Yes, you can. Strength check.
Ooh, nice.
27.
Oh, yeah. You are able to brace it, and it takes a moment or two to brace and slow, but you're able to stop it. It looks like Barbus's weight must have really pulled on this thing pretty bloody
I
hard.
mean, yeah.
Need to put on a dog.
You're too busy looking for your crowbar.
Bitch, I'm just a big guy.
You've just blessed a rope, so you're feeling very happy with yourself. And slightly sticky for some reason. Why is it sticky? It's made it with rice coating, so it's like rice glue.
Jesus Christ, glutinous rice flour.
It's
Yeah.
like testing spaghetti to make sure it's cooked. You throw it against the wall now.
That doesn't do anything.
Why do you... You don't actually do
No.
that, do you?
I was
Good.
gonna say,
Yeah, he makes spaghetti bolognese with pasta. Like penne pasta.
I mean, technically you've made a ragu, but yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's not.
He still calls
bolognese.
it spaghetti bolognese.
But it's not spaghetti.
Pasta balls.
Yeah.
The kids have
Pasta
be.
bolognese.
The kids don't let him cook it
Why? It's
because they don't like it.
but it's pasta and sauce.
I can't say anything. My mother once tried the recipe caramelized bananas. I was the only one in the family who had the heart to tell her it was god awful. I had to watch my aunt try some, and she was like,
Caramelized bananas.
It's quite
It's
nice.
that episode of Friends where Rachel makes the trifle.
"Oh God, what did?"
Custard good, cream good, meat good.
It's the cookbook page gets stuck together and it just carries on.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'd forgotten that episode. Anyway,
Cottage pie as well.
yeah. And it's both in the same. Yeah, yeah, custard good, cream good, meat good. That's Joey's logic, at least.
You are able to stop it. So it doesn't roll over as Barbas climbs his way up to the top and just sees these pairs of forks that are surprisingly near the top there.
Could we just grab Barbara's hands and just pull him up?
I mean, I may just pull you in. I would probably just.
You can try.
I will keep climbing.
Yeah.
I'm good. I will just keep
You climb
climbing.
up. Everybody is now on the top surface. Does anybody want to help him with this crowbar?
No.
What have you done, bud?
Sorry?
One part of rope.
Are you too whittled to get it down the hole? Oh, that's a shame.
Unfortunately,
Okay.
it's just
How-
narrow enough he wouldn't fit, so he can't climb down to get it. Your arms are too thick.
Oh, for God's
I'll
sake!
try, but I'll potentially be too short.
Yours probably won't reach, but maybe if a stretch, you guys could probably just reach down and get it.
I'll reach down again.
Okay. Look,
Uh,
you come out with a crowbar with hair on it.
oh,
In the water. I'm on.
Yeah. You spend a minute just like.
A couple of years.
grim.
So
100 years.
100
you can see
100 between 100 and
there are two potential exits from here. One is a massive pair of cargo doors in the ceiling. The other is an airlock door on the wall. It's a fairly big airlock door. It's like you could put the forklift through it with no problem. You could probably put two side by side through it.
suggest the one on the wall as opposed to the ceiling.
Yes.
First off, are there any control rooms anywhere for any of these hatches in this area?
You can't see a control room, but you can see a control panel next to the airlock.
Is it lit up like a Christmas tree?
Any Laridian?
Not at this present time.
Can we go and see if the control panel is
Okay. You go over and take a look at the control panel. It appears to be off. There's no power to it. There is a manual override.
What's the override then?
Pump lever.
Oh, I'll do that then.
Okay. You start doing a pump. You can see pressure building on the little mechanical gauge next to it. It takes a minute or two for you to do this, and then it will give you a click.
Okay, well, I feel a bit bad.
Okay.
I've done something. And I've learned a little bit.
Anybody know what that do?
It's all about it.
Your button to press.
The airlock door still has the.
Videos, I'm like, no,
Oh, maybe we just do that. Yeah.
Okay. You winch it. It takes a while because this is a fairly hefty thing, and also it was rusted at first, so it took a bit of effort. But between your two strengths, it's not a good.
It's a shame no one can cast grease.
Cast WD-40.
That is grease. Just way more than you need.
After a couple of minutes, you get it open, and the door hinges open for you. You can see that there is indeed an airlock inside. Here, you can see that there is one very dim green light, but it is just that lone light. Other lights are all off.
Question.
Yes.
I know I've got my dark vision on now. If I take my dark vision off and put on the old true sight lenses,
Okay.
what does the darkness now look like for me?
Darkness.
It's still just darkness.
It's still just darkness. You can see sort of objects, but it's still dark. It's like you can see that they're like okay. You can see that you are holding this thing.
Uh-huh.
You are aware it's there. You can also see darkness between you and it.
Oh, right. Oh.
It's kind of unpleasant for your eyes because it's like I can see this, but at the same time I can see the darkness that's between them. That means that I can't see it, and
Oh, okay.
it's sort of like oh.
Yeah, okay.
Truth light is not to be had on all the time.
Yeah, I will switch off the true sight. I just wanted to see what it would be and how it would affect that.
You
And
can
I'll
navigate.
put
by
the
it.
NVGs back on.
You can navigate by it, but after a while, you think you might start getting wisdom saves.
Yeah, that's fair.
Right. What do you guys want to do?
What?
Go in, yeah.
Yes, you can go in the airlock. I assume you guys seal the door behind you.
We know the drill by this point.
Clonk, clonk. There's a single buzzer.
Hello.
Control panels.
Open the other side.
You do see there's another one of those control panels with the manual pump.
Yeah.
Okay. After pumping it, you can see it's going in the opposite direction this time,
Ah, yeah, that makes sense.
and then you can unlock it. Basically, you are manually operating the airlock system.
See.
Inside, you get to a corridor. This corridor is pretty large. Again, it's wide enough that you could have two of these forklifts drive down it, and there are small walkways either side of it. You can also see that the ceiling is a little bit higher here, and on some levels there are gantries that go across from one area above you to another area.
I feel like sometimes
Like there's hallways and stuff above
you've
you.
got, I still got this to do.
There are several doors that lead off at irregular intervals along the length bit. All of them have stenciled above them room IDs. So the first one you will go past is security. Do you wish to go in?
Does it look like anybody has been in here in the last 90 to 100 years?
You can make a
I mean,
perception check.
190.
Stupid elves.
So, do this one.
What was it? Investigation? Yeah.
That's perception.
Perception. Oh, alright. Perception. Oh, I'm slightly worse at that. 25.
Good. Anybody else bothering to roll, or should we just let
Yeah.
the dwarf?
I'm not going to bother.
I
No.
rolled.
He's the only one that can hold a candle to his rolls, so I'm genuinely not going to
Preparation.
bother.
Oh, yeah.
You are absolutely convinced that you are being hunted by a creature that lives here. Every corner holds a new horror for you as tingles run up your
We
neck.
need a high.
You are constantly going to be like around here. You'll never feel safe here.
And yet he cannot be frightened because he's within his
Oh, yeah.
own aura.
Yeah, so you feel like you should be scared here, but for some reason you're not.
Yeah.
It's a little weird.
Your body is afraid. You aren't. Yeah.
It's my daily life.
Yeah.
My body is afraid. It was petrified. But somehow my paladin powers prevent me from
Being fried.
Being
being
frightened.
frightened. Doesn't matter.
28.
28 is pretty good. 22? That's pretty good as well.
I'd bother. I'm not going to roll
You,
that high.
you just look at the rest and you're like,
Yeah, no,
all
they
three
can
of
do it.
you are aware that this place appears to have been abandoned for at least 80 years, probably a bit longer. There doesn't seem to have been any activity down here to the extent that there isn't like much dust. There is a layer of dust, but there's not massively piles of it. They are lower here, so it's even lower in this area. You could get away without your heavy suits for a while, but it's probably easier to just stay in the heavy suits. You don't need to have the magnetic fields up though. The faint shimmers vanish. You could actually, if you wanted to, get out of your suit and leave the magnetic shields up, and you'd be able to operate for a while around the area of the suit, as long as you stayed close to it.
Good to know, but I'll stay inside my suit.
So if you ever need to do any detailed operations and stuff, you could always have that's an option.
Don't we have the shield generated from the car that we took at one point? Isn't that?
You don't have it with you.
No.
So, the first room you can see is security. The next room on from that, on the opposite side, appears to be a cargo area. You notice the door to that one is somewhat wider than the security one was. Sorry?
I think you just check security first in case we need any security clearance cards or anything that might be different here,
Not a bad idea, yeah.
and then have a look at what we can look at in the cargo area.
Well, it's not stealing anymore, mate.
It's archaeology.
Reappropriating.
There is a keypad on the door
Technically,
to
we're
the security.
I mean, it's over 100 years, so archaeology.
Okay, yeah, true.
So 9-digit keypad, like or 10-digit.
It's 10-digit.
Does it look like the? Can I?
Any of the numbers?
Yeah.
Warm.
No, these are metal keypads with the numbers dug into them precisely to avoid that.
Can I look at the security room to see if it's written down somewhere?
In the security room,
Yeah.
behind the door.
Oh, it's behind the door.
I'll be so in. You wait here. I'll just go in there and tell you what the code is.
What is the door itself?
The door appears to be metal. There is a single like window shaped like that in it, but that is made out of a hardened glass with a mesh in it. So you don't think you're going to be able to go through it. You
That's
can look
annoying.
through it. You could take a look into the room.
Can I see that high up?
With
I'll
a
lift you up to the
with an
glass.
uppie, you can see.
You just go. Okay, buddy. Okay.
You take a look into the room. You can see that there is inside a desk that has been set up to look over a number of monitors that are set up around the room. They're all pitch dark. There is a single red light that is blinking in one corner of the room, but it is a bit difficult to look at because of the angle. I would like you to make me a perception check to try and take a look at it.
That was all right.
It's the most difficult.
The only roll where your ability doesn't come in. Yeah.
25.
Boring.
You look in at it and you're sort of squinting at it, and then it see that it's power,
do things, and then I have to learn when to block them. If it's a bit like that.
and it's a blinking red light.
Should block maybe 3 of them.
Does it look
Oh yeah. What I meant-
like a turret? Yeah. That was.
No, it looks like a blinking red light.
I didn't know if it was on a. Or just on the wall.
It looks like if you wanted to change it to blue alert, you'd have to change the bulb.
And then I'd be there about. But you know.
I would just put numbers in the keypad randomly.
Okay.
Have they got a slot?
No, it's not.
No,
Any key card?
there is a keycard slot.
Can I use whatever the highest level security clearance is?
It will slot in and nothing happens.
Platinum?
It slots in and nothing happens. There's no response.
Can we try just push the door open? See if the locking system's not
Is
turned.
it a push door or is it a sliding door?
Actually, there is a remote chance that might work. It doesn't.
Oh.
We're all like,
If I'd rolled a nat 20, it would be that the maglock had failed, so yes, you could just walk in. But no, the maglock is still good.
Is it screwed on?
I could just dimension door to be
does it look like it?
You could. You
could.
could dimension door through.
Or you could actually Misty Step, actually. Save you a high level spell slot.
You could also Misty Step.
Somebody want to do that?
I'll do it.
Can I teleport through things with my psychic daggers?
I understand.
Can your daggers pass through
I don't
objects?
know.
They can't pass
It
through.
would specify if it could.
If there was a slit you could put the dagger through, yes. There isn't.
And use a piece of armor.
You can plink yourself the other side using your ridiculous overpowered ability.
You gave it to me.
Yes, I know.
You
But you embraced the demon to do it.
I didn't use nefarious to get it.
You plink onto the other side of the place. This room is dry. As compared to the rest of the place, the previous place had a bit of moisture in it. The hallway is a bit dry. This is like desiccating. Being in here feels like it's like hell.
Being inside a nun.
Sorry, what did you just say?
Being inside a nun.
I can't possibly comment. I defer to your greater knowledge of fucking nuns.
Or that he made himself really small and got ate by a nun.
That's the old joke.
I'm not old. I'm too old.
Pregnant. Dressed like a choir boy.
Christ almighty.
Hello, welcome to D&D.
Never heard that one before.
They're going to get you demonetized. Let's not say that one again because it might get you demonetized.
Right. This room feels dry. You can see that there is the desk set up. There are multiple monitors, and when you look at the power light, it's saying power system is like flashing red. So there's something wrong with the power.
Okay.
How low then?
Is there like a button to open the door or anything? On this side of it?
There is not a button, but there is a handle.
I used the handle and opened it.
It opens.
Hello,
Hi.
welcome to my house.
I go in.
Hello, housekeeping.
Hello.
It's a bit dry.
It is very dry.
I'm so sorry.
It's your what?
I'll wait.
I'll wet.
You cast wet to make the room.
West.
Prestidigitation. Moist.
No, there's actually a druid spell that you can make or remove water.
Yeah.
Yes.
Create or destroy water. There is also
This-
the only time I've ever seen the word whelm used is a druid spell.
Oh.
Because you can
Except
be
in the con-
overwhelmed
Yeah.
or underwhelmed, but very rarely are you just
Whelmed.
whelmed.
So this room appears to be
Unless you're
set
a
up
druid, apparently.
primarily as a security office. There are monitors which are set up to observe multiple different places. There are little labels on each monitor saying camera 1, camera 2, and so on and so on.
And they're all dark.
There might actually be a map.
Bloody hell, I'm trying to work out my head.
There is not a map. This dice fucking hates you today.
I'll look for keys.
The power.
Yeah, any other key cards?
Not out in the open. You could try searching through drawers and stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Investigation check. What were you looking for?
the power button.
It's not a button, it's a light.
Light, yes, sorry.
Would you like to press the light?
I would like to have a look around the power light. Is it just on a console, or are there any
It is
buttons
on the
or
wall,
levers?
along with a bunch of warnings, like other warnings in similar boxes, which look like they also light up.
Oh, I see. I see.
I'm just going to deal with his first.
13.
13, and that was on to investigation to try and find keys. You open one of the drawers, you find like a bubble gum, some paperwork, 100-year-old bubble gum. Make sure you know this. I just realised like this is a wonderful opportunity to dig out my Gamma World junk thing.
Gamma word junk.
World.
Oh, Gamma world.
World.
Gamma World.
Your other two were printed. So.
Which one? Oh, those ones. Thank you.
So you've got 13, so I would like you to roll me. It'll be D10.
On Wednesday. I'm just adjudicating this.
Just give me 2.
2 d10s.
Yeah,
Just
2
two
D10s.
Okay.
This is
Just give me £2,000.
One and a
9.
If I manage to get it all done, yeah.
You find, for some reason, a set of 4 golf balls.
Underwater golfing.
Very, very cool.
That's what I mean. Because
They are in a variety of colours. One is a bright neon green. One is bright neon pink. One is white, and one, for some reason, is black, and you suspect will be lost almost instantly.
yeah, so that
Now, the other thing you find is a chem stick. It's a glow light. It's still in its original packaging.
That goes.
Time to go for a rave. I'm pretty sure Spartan Hiver's jacket's along with that.
You have,
Good to go.
I mean, there's a 100-year-old pack of bubblegum here if you want it for like your explosives.
So you can stick.
No, for the stick or the chemicals in it.
That's not going to be useful for anything at this point. That is,
I guess it's a bit.
it's dry.
We keep it and we just poison people with it. We go, want to go?
Does anybody else want to search around this room and see if we can find
Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
Plundering is what we're here for.
Investigation.
Investigate.
Investigation.
I
Yeah.
could put this gum in a museum. Sweet me, dude.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That's an 8, Ian. That is a poor roll.
Roll me a d10.
I needed to do this at
You can roll me
on
2
my
d10.
first turn, I think.
6.
36.
And then I'd have been
We'll
alright.
come back to you. You can roll me a d10.
And I was like,
What'd you get?
6.
hoping you were going to go.
With
And I was
thick.
like, clumsed
Thick.
up like
You
I
find
did.
that bolt cutter.
That's actually quite useful.
Yeah, thick.
4 and a 6.
A 4 and a thick. I'm going to re-roll your thick because we've already got the thick bolt. Just fucking stop it there.
A set of
So-
bolt cutters.
4. Oh, you're going to actually be slightly pleased with this. You find a bottle.
A bottle.
Yeah.
A bottle of what?
It was tucked away in a cupboard, hidden away from sight. It had like some folders put in front of it. I'm going to take it out. It's a wine bottle. It's a Laridian vintage that's about 200 years old at this point.
So it's.
It's a
Is it opened?
no. It's a dark red wine.
What's the radiation
That
like in
will
this room?
actually
Not
be.
too bad.
Oh, so that should be.
It's probably enough that you don't want to be like just serving this all in one go. You want to have a little bit.
Market it as spicy wine.
Spicy wine.
got a
Laridian
tingle
spicy
to it.
port.
It's got a strange tingle that just flushes into the sinuses and irradiates the brain.
That's a very odd descriptor for wine. What do you mean by that?
I don't know. My frontal lobe is melting.
It's fine. You can live without that.
What's the keywords on it? Citrus, fish, plutonium.
Citrus, fish, and plutonium. Oh,
It does actually look to be a fairly high quality bottle of wine. So somebody was
Yeah,
saving
lemon
this.
bowl.
Somebody had been saving this. So. What did you get? One. I will need to re-roll for your second and your.
Do you want to go to that new shop in town and get your dice?
fucking
Oh.
babe.
You're going to be pleased with this. It's actually quite a useful one. Your one was the other one was a 6 or okay. Do you want the actual thing you rolled, or would you like something funny?
Where I should have maybe picked
Something funny.
Okay. The actual thing you rolled would have been a weed whacker, which would just be completely fucking useless.
Also, why the fuck would that be here?
Exactly.
Are you using it for the seaweed?
What? There isn't any.
I mean, that'd be a great way to just kill off the Black Dragon.
What you find is a plastic bag of some description. Not like a plastic bag, but like a proper like woman's purse, but it's made of plastic.
Oh, okay.
And
Plastic
it's
handbag.
yeah, and it's it looks like it's actually fairly high quality despite being made of plastic. It's like quite brightly coloured, but it's done as a sort of designer handbag, but made out of a rubbery plastic. The rubberiness has slightly faded over the years. It's now a little bit brittle, but it's in good condition. Collectors will probably pay for it.
There you go.
It is quite pink though. Actually, no. You know what pink's a stereotype? Yellow.
Lello.
And you got a watch on the laptop computer. The battery has molten on it, so you're going to have to run it off of a brick, basically. You might want to take out the battery. Do you?
Oh.
We're
Don't
not
lick it.
eating the battery.
Don't do it.
You got a 30 what?
36.
36.
Yeah, I rolled in 9. I rolled in 19 and I got plus 17.
So
That's
with
30,
a 30,
yeah.
with a 36, divide that by 5 for me.
I got the second wildfire.
That's 7.
Okay,
Yeah, 7 and a bit.
roll me 7
7 D10s.
d10s, and now we get to sit here while you have 7 d10s spread out for
At
you.
this point, I'm going to go to the loo.
3,
Yeah, that's right.
This would have
5,
been
6,
perfect.
7, 8,
What time is it?
9.
Oh, we have great.
Oh, I thought it was only quarter 2, but yes, it is basically 8 o'clock.
So hang on, we've got a 10,
Okay.
a 9.
Okay, let's just eliminate which numbers you don't have.
That's what I'm just working out. A 4, a 1, a 2. I don't have a 3.
If you've got multiples,
Yeah.
put them re-roll multiples basically.
All right. Okay. Hang on, I'm rolling what? 9 dice.
7.
No, you said 10 dice.
said
No,
10.
I said 7 d10.
Oh,
Which I'm now learned.
2, 4, 6.
Oh, no, I know what I'm doing. Whereas
One
that's
more.
like a knowledgeable thing, isn't it?
I already had a 6.
Re-roll the
So
6.
10, 9, 6, 1, 2, 3. 5.
There
That's
you go.
better. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 9.
So don't do them all at once. Wait until I've gone through them. So
No, I moved them. That's
so which ones did you have?
I had 1, 2, 3.
So one at a time. So
Alright,
one.
so 1.
You find a T-shirt that has a corporate logo on it.
Cool.
No, it's sort of a. It's shaped sort of like this.
Is it English?
It's Renault, basically. The next 2, you said?
Yep.
You find a pipe wrench.
Cool.
What was the next number?
3.
Set a night vision goggles for some reason when the security off. Next,
Yeah, 5.
find a lighter. Next,
I had 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 8.
you find a hearing aid,
Cool.
a laptop computer, which has a similar battery problem to yours,
Right, that's the battery out, yeah.
and a box of cigars.
Box of what?
Cigars. Somebody was clearly having planning to have a nice evening with the cigars and wine at this point,
And 9 actually goggles.
and night vision goggles. You think they may be unrelated? They appear to actually be equipment.
Sat there, absolutely hammered on wine, smoking cigars with your night vision goggles on in the dark.
It takes some mushrooms.
Just the room billowing with smoke.
So, would you like to read out for Ed what you got?
Oh, Jesus. Go on.
A t-shirt with a Renault logo on it, basically.
Okay.
A pipe wrench,
Okay.
night vision goggles,
Oh, okay.
a lighter,
Right.
a hearing aid, another laptop with a dead battery,
Right.
and a box of cigars. So we're saying that there's obviously a guy sat in here in the pitch black with night vision goggles on, a bottle of wine with a straw, and a cigar in the other.
Someone who enjoys
Great
Splinter Cell too
time.
much.
Sorry?
Someone who enjoys Splinter Cell too much.
That's what the 2 laptops for. He had 2 separate playthroughs going on at the same time.
Oh no, it's Metal Gear.
Because it's speed running. One's loading while he's finishing the speed running.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're in a base to deal with a giant mech. It is fucking metal.
Oh my god, he is genuinely Metal Gear.
Oh god, you're gonna find a key card you have to heat up.
Oh my
I need a
God.
cardboard box
Oh, God.
next that I can hide in.
We got to make
can,
sure,
yeah,
we
with
got to
your
make sure our
rolls, you
QTEs are
probably do it.
slow, otherwise they'll fail us if we're too fast.
Oh god.
Right, moving on. That's all you find in the security office. There doesn't appear to be any. Sorry, there doesn't appear to be any security keys or key cards in here
I think I like
specifically.
this deck a lot more than.
However, with your incredibly high roll, you do find the map that you had been looking for earlier, but it's not like a full system, a full map of the base. It's more like a power map. It gives you a location of various junction boxes, and it also tells you where the power core is.
Cool.
I suppose I should go.
That's useful when I know engineering stuff about power and nuclear power.
We don't really
I think you can get them changed.
the Black Dragon will get that.
Price on it then.
Yes, that would be terrible to summon the Black Dragon when I might have done a deal to do that. Anyway,
You don't tell us that though, surely.
you were there when I did the deal.
Oh yeah, true.
I went on Taldan. I'm not playing it.
Right. Have we got everything we want to out of this room then?
You can find out. It's quite good that you can't fly off.
Do something. I'm like, what?
From where we are on the map, can I work out where the next power junction is?
No.
The next power junction would be for the cargo storage room.
Okay, and it's actually in the cargo area, is it? Or...
Yes.
Ah, strangely, we do need to go across the wall.
Oh shit. Okay, cool. Awesome.
Sorry, just quickly before we go. The red light, was that just in the emergency box? Was that just a red light? Did it have like a label on it? or
Yes,
anything?
it's saying power.
I think it's the idea is that were the other lights working, they would also all be blinking red. I think is the general idea.
You can assume that
maybe
if you wish.
that's what I would like to assume, and I would wish to assume that.
Nuclear core meltdown.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go.
You head out of this room and down the corridor a little way. Everybody make me a perception check. Actually, no, sorry, not a perception check. What are your passive perceptions? Sorry.
15.
19.
A billion.
With your modifiers, it might as well be.
25, I think mine is. I'll double check.
11.
Go again.
Passive perception.
20. 22.
Yeah, 25.
Those of you who are above an 18, which I think is you three, there is a slight tremor that runs through the floor as you're heading out of the room.
So got 3.
Who had curry?
Okay.
Doesn't matter. That's gone down to 1 anyway.
It's not some of the later films,
Can I-
it's fine.
Can we work out where the tremor came from directionally?
The latest ones with the Sci-Fi Channel.
Could be. We need a mattress to hide from the arch blasters, obviously.
Fucking ass blasters. Fucking films.
It's a great series.
Yeah, they are. It's great fun.
Yeah.
It's so dull.
It's,
Can I see anything changed in the corridor?
There's a faint bit of dust that came down from the ceiling.
What was that?
There's something above us there.
Black Dragon for a lamb.
You head over to the
Get dead. What? Black
You
Dragon.
head over to the cargo area. The door here again has actually no, this one doesn't have a
You
keypad.
and me both, mate.
It does have a door handle you can just open.
Okay. It's quite big, you say, so we can get 2 forklifts in.
Yes,
Ah,
this is a fairly big
so
corridor.
the barbers fit through fine then.
yeah.
Yes.
Charming. Thanks.
Can I gently open the door and have a look in see if there's anything?
It creaks as it opens, but yes.
Okay, can I see anything inside?
There are racks and racks of shelves.
Ooh, but I can't see anything alive or anything that's been disturbed.
Or anything dead.
Not that anything immediately catches your eyes. There is another forklift, which looks pretty dead, because, yeah, its tires are black. There's lots of boxes and crates.
Cool. Should we go
A rummage.
and investigating? Yes.
A Luton.
Go.
A Luton.
Go and loot. Go and loot.
Repurposing, not looting.
Aye. I'll be back.
Cycle, reuse.
Okay, Bob the Builder.
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Bob the Builder, that is, yeah.
And refuse.
Refuse.
Okay. Oh, bollocks, that's not what I'm looking for.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I think that's what I need.
Builder.
So,
nice.
But you were a little bit too old for that, weren't you?
No, not the original.
now I feel old.
Me and Ed are basically the same age.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
What, me and him are the same age. I was gonna say.
You can take a look through and see what is in there if you wish.
Yes, please.
Okay. The crates are all clearly labelled, so
Oh, wonderful.
that's the same for the time. They appear to be mostly supplies for the base, like there's-
Bombs.
Torpedo.
that wouldn't be stored in the general cargo area.
General cargo area. Sorry.
The first thing that catches your eye that isn't just like food supplies or spare parts for the base. There's an entire crate of light bulbs.
That maybe they didn't replace.
And the first one that really catches your eye is timber.
Ah,
Okay. Lots of wood.
yeah.
Lots of plants.
Why?
Look at timber. Look at that.
Yeah.
Just planks of wood.
It's hermetically sealed.
That's even weirder. Okay, right. Let's crack this shit open.
Inside are very fine quality planks of wood.
We'll come back to these later.
Can I do a scan on this one?
Sure.
They're making desks.
These come up as teak.
Why the fuck are they doing teak? Yeah, but why would they bring that in through a submarine?
Maybe they're building a school.
In the submarine bay?
Would you use teak in
My school had teak for their science.
Lucky.
What's going on here, guys?
Isn't your portable hole empty at the moment?
No, it's got the helmet.
Oh, have you brought that a lot? I thought we left that.
Engineers match.
What did you take with you? Oh, you brought the fucking... Oh, yeah, of course, you need it. Yeah.
Alright, we'll just make a note of that and come back to that later, maybe one day. Yeah, but it's a resource, so.
There's also technical parts for maintenance machines and construction of that.
Are there any door parts?
Possibly, you'd have to look through.
Okay, can I have a look and see if I can find like door parts, like repair, like cogs and things?
Why?
If we come across doors that are jammed or broken, I might be able to put the parts in to make them work.
I have a
You could just force them open.
Pretty sure I have a dive making peak, which we did for engineering.
It would take much less time.
Okay.
I thought we wanted to go to the boss battle.
We do.
Yes.
Okay.
What's the quick question, Ed? What is that?
What, this?
Yes.
This is the
Oh.
jet blast from. It's for Warhammer models. Their mounting is a bit shit.
Show the people at home.
For anyone that plays Warhammer, this is the jet blast outside of an Inceptor. They've got
instead of
honking
having
great
Instead of having a
backpacks.
plastic thing sticking out of the butt, basically you can hold them in the air.
I thought you got really bored. with
Also,
bunch
this is
of
a
blue
damn
tackles.
sight sturdier than those are anyway.
Does feel a bit unbalanced.
You can file it to. It actually has one part of it hangs over the front of the.
It'll get glued down in the end anyway.
Or you can. The other thing is you can sand it because it's resin. You can sand it to make it angle differently. So if you've got several of them, you can make different poses.
Nice.
Right. That's what's in there. For some reason, the next thing I rolled was livestock animals, and I'm like,
I don't think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
100-year-old sheep. Dolly.
No, it's fish.
Did we crack open the box of light bulbs? I'm just gonna check.
you can crack open the box of
I'm
light
gonna
bulbs.
check. I'm
Half
checking
of
the
them are-
weird ones to see if they've been marked with something that isn't actually in them for some
That is a
reason.
very fair one. When you open the light bulbs, it is filled with light bulbs.
Okay, fair
Although
enough.
it does look like it's been half used. There's like 6 or well, not 6. There's about the first level and bits is gone from about 5.
Okay, fair.
What kind of light bulbs are they? Are they a bayonet for doing?
Are you really? I had a reason for opening it. What?
These light bulbs screw in,
Okay.
just like you can screw on.
Just like I'm about to screw you.
Seriously, I went to the,
On that moment, is it tea time?
seriously, I went to the post office the other day, and the post office in my local is also like a general store.
Uh-huh.
And the guy in front of me actually
Major
said, "I'm
malfunction.
here for some light bulbs." And the woman behind the counter said, "Do you want the screwy in ones or the pushy in ones?" And he went, "Yeah, I need bayonet ones." And she goes, "No, you've only got pushy in ones or screwy in ones." And he went, "I need a bayonet one." And she goes, "I just told you we don't have them." And he was like, "I'll
The
have a
pushy in
one."
ones then. Jesus Christ. That's time.
Does anybody want tea?
Yeah, please.
You know, if I was more fit, I think I could play quite a good rogue or
I
dawn.
can add more.
Quite a good Rogel Dawn.
Oh, yeah, have tea, please.
Yes, please.
What? Sorry.
Anybody else?
Any more? Any tea? Do you want tea?
Yes, please.
3 tea, please.
It has to be so that could have been anything that's got crank on it.
Yeah.
A solid chai, please.
Green grenade.
Yes. Are we putting the away screen on or not
Not
at the moment? Okay, cool.
I can do.
We're just fannying about.
You're all right, sir.
That's fair. We're just fannying about for a bit.
It's going to take a while.
Quick, do something exciting to keep the 2 people entertained.
5.
Oh wow!
5? Oh my god!
Right. So,
There's almost more people on the stream than are in the room.
could you grab those rings I've got before?
Sure.
Thank you. So, anything else you're looking for in the cargo area in particular? No.
Fuck's sake.
Oh, actually, no. There's a set of hard hats.
In the bag.
Okay. The crate is too big to fit in the bag.
How many hard hats are in there?
There's a box of 50.
How many is new?
He's not putting up with your shit anymore.
I feed him regularly, thank you, unlike the rest of you
Well,
savages.
Just savage.
I look after him.
I fed him fish.
That's a point.
If we
Would we have actually taken him?
probably not because of the radiation.
We're also underwater.
He's probably not here, mate. Soz.
Okay, I'll just take 5
Fair enough.
and make a note of where they are and tell everybody that these are mine when we come back.
If you were to put a hard hat
you can
on
have
Lou, would that increase his armor class?
He's already wearing heavy armor.
Ah,
He now is more obvious. He's wearing a bright yellow hat.
I am not now. I've got my pirate hat, thank you.
Oh, you're not wearing the hard hat.
No.
How are you carrying?
In my bag of
Ah,
so it's good.
the bag of holding now contains hats.
Yes.
More hats.
I'm still
Jesus
wearing my
Christ.
pirate.
Is there anything else anybody is looking for?
Is there anything with an interesting label at all in this room? That's not construction.
Is there an inventory along the side? I think it's pretty scant.
No,
Anything-
there is labels on all of the boxes. So if you go through the room, there's some industrial gases. Oh, there is a crate marked with a trifoil symbol on it.
Oh shit.
That's in the dessert.
Sorry?
No, the trefoil.
Oh, okay. I thought you said trifle. I was like, what?
No, not trifle.
I thought you said
He said
trifle.
trifoil.
Yeah, I think they're trying to what? Custard meat.
Truffle oil.
Custard.
Trefoil. Trefoil.
Sorry, it's
The nuclear trefoil.
That'd be one way to attract the dragon.
It would
it
be.
would be. And we got
Well,
the
if you want to set a trap.
we have the nuclear core to do that as well. We picked up
Oh yes, the one that we're just dragging
the
around.
one we deliberately picked up to set as a trap.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I ain't forgotten.
Yes.
I'm still slightly mad that we did that.
Why are you angry?
Huh?
Why are you mad?
No, I just think we're mad that we did that.
No, I think it's a brilliant idea. If it's,
I do, but we've been carrying around a live radioactive core.
it's
for-
in a container.
It's in a container. Yeah.
Who's having sugar?
No.
2, please.
No sugar.
Oh, sugar.
No sugar. No.
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 It's a little bit. It's really
Not all.
Slightly mad.
Got 3 of them. Literally, only one of these is for me.
Uh-huh. Sure, sure.
I do get to choose. What? Oh, is that what you had in there? Was it? Is that what you had in there? Was it? It could have been anything.
The other two are not for Ed, they're for his alter ego, therefore not him.
Edwina. Your alter ego is called Edwina.
Edwina. Okay, sure. There's so many conversations going on at once.
Yeah.
The other two
I
aren't
can
for
carry it,
your
it's fine.
alter ego, therefore they don't
I'm not
count.
clumsy.
Thank you. They're not for me, they're for my alter.
I figured out why I'm so shaky when carrying tea.
Go on.
Because I carry tea with my left hand. Right? I don't know. I know.
Yes, please.
Why are you so loud?
Me?
Yeah.
We don't need a flashbang, we've got Ed.
Who needs a flashback when you've got me? Give me a torch and I basically have a flashbang.
Like a proper security torch, not one of those wimpy ones.
Yeah.
Like a mag light, that's what they call it.
Uh-huh.
Right. So
Great
who
for
has
self-defense.
I had 3 cookies and a tea. It's quite the chunk of chocolate, isn't it?
Ed's gonna have a diabetic coma just from being near it.
Yeah. Just smelling it is that's gonna kill me.
Is it okay if I lift home?
No. Yeah, well, it's, yeah, of course
I'll
you
just
can.
fly my foot.
Yeah.
is that for you?
No, you lazy bastard. Oh.
You know,
Yes, of course you can have a lift home, mate.
Ed's walking home tonight.
He's not carrying you.
I know, I'm pretty light. I'm like, what,
Do you have anything else today?
6,
Do
7
you have anything
stone?
else?
7, 8 stone? I'm not sure. I haven't properly measured myself with a punching scale and like
Wait.
measured myself.
If you were over 9 stone, I'd be surprised.
Wow.
I am pretty much double your weight.
Yes.
Last time I checked myself, I was 240 pounds. A lot.
16?
Something like that. Yeah.
Because I'm like 13.
I thought you were about to say you were 13, but
Pounds. Yeah.
Oh, wait, 10 stone.
Hey, wow. You really aren't much, are you? Not
But
all
I
of you.
like weighing myself in kilograms because it's 66.6.
Uh-huh.
Right.
oh,
Fist.
No,
rock.
I haven't stretched enough.
Lizard?
Spock.
Damn it. Fuck you.
You'd enjoy it.
No, I don't think I would.
I don't think Spock would.
I mean, if it was Spock, then yeah.
He seemed pretty kinky.
Spock, yeah, he
I
definitely
did see a
will.
t-shirt where they actually mapped out how the rock, paper, scissors,
I have
lizard
that.
spot.
My
Yeah.
sister, my
Have you
sister,
got it?
yeah.
Nice.
Well, I just
Anyway.
gave it to her.
Back to the game. So, you have checked out the cargo room and found a tub of radioactives. Literally a tub. It's
My
a children's
delicious,
bucket.
my favourite
It's
flavour
a,
ice
it's a
cream.
great big. It's a great big lead crate.
Ben and Jerry's
Same size.
isotopes.
I love the little chunks of plutonium.
Oh, that's what's flavoured the wine.
Yeah, they mixed Ben and Jerry's in with it.
Oh,
Can make wine out of anything that's got sugar in it, mate.
you
I
can.
thought someone made Mountain Dew wine once.
Thing that way.
It's the most American thing I've ever heard.
Have you heard of
Well, the factory's British as well.
Mountain Dew Gammon? It's meant to be quite nice as well.
You know, I am tempted by a cream egg.
But they also had
You can braise pork in Coca-Cola.
We're gammon.
I mean, that's where it comes from. People worked out that if you can put Coca-Cola over Gammon, you can put Mountain Dew over.
Makes sense.
some sort of limited big event as well, which I think promos for. So I think.
Do you want to finish eating before we continue?
Probably some.
I'm good. I'll keep talking with my mouth full. It's really.
The creamy stuff.
They love me.
You know that meme, the one that
I'm
says
not a
"I'm
quitter."
surrounded by idiots."
That has that mug.
Can I borrow it?
I'm very sure I've given you tea.
No, if you're gonna have any mug, you gotta have the one with the handle as a C and it says Hunt on it.
We actually, when Ed comes around every other Wednesday to play War, we have a special mug for him because he's a Harry Potter fan. We've got a mug that says,
Espresso Patron.
oh no, it's even better than that. It says, I don't give a Hufflepuff.
No.
It's amazing.
Anyway, back to the game. You have checked out the cargo area. It seems to have a variety of different things in, including a box of radioactives for some reason.
Do we want to nab that?
I made a note of it for later.
It is a lead crate.
How well?
We'll
You
leave it for a
reckon,
minute.
you reckon the walls are probably that thick?
5 foot by 5 foot.
I tell you what, that'd be brilliant for hiding magical items with.
Yes.
It would be. Do you really want to
It
put that in the
might
portable
be
hole?
too heavy for the portable hold. Because this is like a lead crate. This is
Portable hole's got a limit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's already got the Spelljammer helm in it.
Yeah. Also, when a portable hole fails, it does damage. It will destroy it. So I wouldn't risk it.
They're just going to vomit it up like a bag of holding.
Yes, you'll get your items back, but the portable hole will be destroyed.
Oh, my shoelace is bugged.
Oh my god, James, are you alright?
He's gonna go and get a creamy egg.
Sure, he reminds me a bit of like Boyle from Brooklyn 99.
So,
I will take that as a compliment. Don't punch me.
You should. He's one of my favourite characters. I love him.
He wears the same shirts.
Because he has a great fashion sense.
He does, actually. He also has a leather coat that is ankle length and fitted.
oh yeah,
I know. It is a nice coat.
I do like a good leather coat.
Good for selling watches out.
Or hiding shotguns, Matrix style.
I've stopped wearing my leather coat on the basis that every time I wore it, I had people assuming I was a drug dealer.
So,
Apparently, there is a doppelganger drug dealer in this city.
Oh, Steve.
long hair, glasses.
That's one of the reasons why I have my hair long now.
Oh, fair.
Just to let you know, I'm just going to...
Scrumping his cream egg.
Scrumping.
I haven't gone scrumping in years.
Scrumping?
Yeah.
What's that?
How can you grow up there and not know what scrumping is?
I grew up north, Devon, mate. I didn't grow up there.
Oh, they're posh there.
Oh, you're...
But we fucking well, eh?
We don't know what scrumping is.
I don't know what it is.
Scrumping is where you go around steal fruit.
Wow.
I used to do that.
Have you ever watched Red Dwarf, where they talk about scrumping for cars?
Not that specific episode, no.
Right then.
The two creating the Red Dwarf have gone their own separate ways.
Yes, they have been for a long time.
Yeah, but that's why they stopped making the TV show because
Yeah.
they couldn't agree on ways. They came to an amicable decision at the end of last year that they can both make their own separate Red Dwarf TV show using the original cast.
That's gonna be weird. That's gonna be so much fun, but so weird.
Yeah. So yeah, the TV shows there will be more of them, but they will be one load will be written by one director, and the other one will be going in his own creative way the other way.
But they're both going to be the same cast.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Oh, fuck, is that going to work?
Alternate reality, Red Dwarf.
Red Dwarf Red and Blue Dwarf.
Well, it's simple. You're gonna have Red Dwarf, the normal one, and Red Dwarf, the Mirror Universe.
Red Dwarf and Crimson Dwarf.
Crimson person with reduced stature.
No, it has to be the name of a different star. So what's the most diminutive worst
Like
star?
Uranus.
No,
Oh, the
no.
blue brown dwarf.
Take a brown dwarf.
Because brown dwarf is basically a failed star. Jupiter is just short of being a brown dwarf.
6,
That'd be a
9, 14.
And I say just short. It would need like Satan's math to push it over. So. Anyway, back to the game. You have finished checking out the cargo area for the third and final time.
No,
If you
wasn't it?
say
The tower. This room, isn't it?
there's a junction box,
Can I go and check it then?
yes,
Has it got any fuses in it?
yes.
Are they on?
Well, they're not fuses, they're breakers.
Yeah, are they on?
No,
Somebody's phone.
Does it look like there's any. Can I press the test button and see if it clicks?
nothing happens.
Alright, so there's no power in here either. Right.
They're not weird at 10.
We've got an RTG core, haven't we?
I mean, yeah, we do. I've got two of them. Do we really want to hook them up?
Do we really need
Let's
them?
just go and kill it.
Yeah, maybe let's just go and get to the boss battle, yeah?
So, you head on from this room. There is a couple of pathways heading out from here. There is one which heads towards the power station for this particular area of the base. There is another one that heads deeper towards.
You somehow broken Ed by
Would you like me to project more, Ed?
No, it's fine.
Can't hear you.
Same one as the other way.
Oh.
Speak up. What?
Even this.
Oh, sorry about that, guys. It just caught me off guard, that one did.
We take a shot every time one of us breaks and just spend
We'd
10
be
minutes
I'll
laughing.
be so fucked by the end of this.
Teetotaler is the only survival.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. I forgot you were a teetotaler.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'd be fucked.
I love how we do a hand thing and I force your hand back so
Oh, yeah.
Like, stay away. I don't care.
That would also do it, yeah.
Because literally, it was like there was no resistance. It was just boom.
I don't resist much.
I'm saying nothing, by the way.
Jesus Christ, you lot need to get your minds up the gun.
Are you doing your usual? It's empty green anyway.
No, it has got D in there.
There's the suggestion of tea. So you move on. There is
Memory.
the power room in this direction, which is like the next room down from where you are. Then there is a hallway that leads towards where you would assume the cargo is from those big doors. Or further down, there is a number of doors which seem to be more like control, residential, staff support.
Will it help to have the power on to open the doors, or can we go with
It could probably
We'll
go.
deal with that.
No, no.
it? Right.
You
very
don't
quickly
need
then-
it, but it would speed things up.
Do you want to go quickly fix the plodding core then?
Okay, we'll go and have a look in the power room, see if we can
Okay.
turn on.
The door here does require you to manually override it again.
Bump,
You
bump,
can do
bump,
that.
bump, bump, bump.
No, this time it's just a big lever that unlocks it. Basically.
Wrong level.
The door opens to reveal a large circular room.
Look, last place has its power.
Similar to an area you have been before, there is grating in a big donut shape on the floor. And you can see there is a big torus beneath the floor
See.
with a couple of feed tubes that go in it on either side of the room.
Not bright light one.
How up is the ceiling?
The ceiling in here is actually all that high, but it's domed over. You also notice that the walls are covered in thick tile.
Any consoles?
Yes, there is a entrance console in the centre of the room that is a semicircle that faces towards the door, annoyingly, so you have to stand at the other side of it.
Cool.
There are also several consoles along the walls.
Okay.
The bottom of the.
Is there an obvious sort of big on, not button, but like quite clearly a place where everything works from?
If you go around to the far side of the console and take a look over it, it is incomprehensible. It's a whole bunch of stuff you don't understand. It's like,
Okay. Oi, math reactor boy, get over it.
There's a wall there.
Yes.
Yes, come over here. I've got some buttons for you to push.
Any?
Or lots of them, I'm sure. Go on. Do you
So have
thing.
a look.
Would you like to plug
I've
in?
got enough side slots to deal with.
Does it look like it's powered?
There is a dim blue glow coming from the
out of
floor.
their side.
Alright, I'll plug it.
Like I've got no way to really stop
There is a
their
brief pause where
Beef
everything
pause?
a beef pause. Yes.
Ah.
Everything goes black for you for a few moments, and then you see a flicker in the top corner. When you look at it, you see its text counting up,
Okay.
and then it flickers text over, and then that vanishes, and you come to the control console.
Oh,
Yeah,
wonderful.
if she wins, then
Can I choose nuclear override? I mean, anyway.
Nuclear explosion.
It is currently saying feed
Me.
deuterium enrichment feed offline.
Can I get a Dr. Zero?
What did it say?
I repeat it. I'm psychically connected, so I can tell people.
Deuterium enrichment feed offline.
I would like to have a look at the other console.
Sure.
If there's anything that says deuterium feed.
It's now powering up because he's switched it on. So yeah, you can look around. It doesn't take you too long to spot that there is indeed one marked deuterium feed control.
Cool. Press on.
It has a setting on it which is flashed up a yellow warning which is saying feed water line closed.
Okay. Is there a way to open the feed water line?
Override.
Cool. Let us do it.
You hear a grinding sound and then a flushing noise of water moving through the base somewhere.
Sorry, I can't hold it anymore.
You're sealed in a suit, boy.
Does it? Does
You're bathing in
Does-
your own piss.
Does he feel a sudden urge to urinate? Because he's plugged into the system
No.
and it's suddenly
He
moving.
he flushes himself.
He gets his wires crossed.
It's like Iron Man, isn't it? When he's there. Loads of people ask me,
How do I go to the toilet in a suit? Just like that.
I had a patient. The manager to it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I thought you were an eye doctor.
Please say he was catheterized.
No, he had a nappy on.
Oh, God. Lovely. Yeah, why the hell did you have that patient in the eye clinic?
We get old patients.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense.
So
older than you.
Oh!
It's just quite young.
Burn!
them fighting words.
I'm a 102-year-old.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
So
Magic,
something. My brain.
The deuterium is on, then it's flowing through the brain.
The
brain.
feed water is into the
base.
deuterium system. There is a note that the deuterium system is coming online. The deuterium enrichment system is coming online.
Can I now turn on that?
It's going to take a little bit before it will fire up.
Okay.
You can check all the other systems.
Okay, yeah.
There are a few bits and bobs which people could go around the room and switch on,
Uh-huh.
or start a flush in one particular case where the one of the exit valves was clogged and needs to be flushed out. You can put in a high pressure flush to go through it. Now,
I thought you were going to say you could put in the character to push through the pipe. Go, go!
Who's the smallest?
Plugged in.
Uh,
Someone has to breathe underwater.
your shining moment, my friend.
hey, the Applebee. Thank you for the bits, those appreciate it. Welcome.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I actually bought my
the Applebee.
The entire corporation of Applebee's.
All of the pubs. They're all watching. We're all on the big screen.
Right then. Oh, God, that's a horrifying thought.
It is.
So you activate the system. There is a dull noise from beneath the floor, and then you hear a sort of high-pitched whine start. It starts out low and raises in pitch quite quickly. Then you hear a massive boom from beneath the floor as something discharges.
Oh, is that meant to happen?
Would my character know if it was meant to happen? Yes, he would.
You've got the how fusion generators and things work.
There is no
So-
warning that comes up about it, and this isn't something you've encountered.
11.
What's the radiation levels?
Radiation levels are increasing.
I'll switch to my Halo thing.
Okay.
I assume that we'd all have them on anyway.
The
But,
yeah. The shields,
goes back.
the shields illuminate from the bottom up this time as you have activated a reactor beneath you. It is in the process of warming up, so it's taken a while to fire up. And every now and then there's another one of these bangs.
Is that normal?
This is not something you've come across before.
I don't know, but I think it might attract the black dragon.
Yeah, probably will. But it's quite far underground. There's also that.
Looking at the shop, would you?
I reckon it would when there's an easier source of food somewhere else. Especially considering the entire city is above us and is covered in radiation.
You just walk around like, I smell spaghetti, but I can't seem to find
It's like one of your neighbours is cooking toast. You can smell it. You just don't know where it is.
No, that's just called a stroke.
Ah, yeah.
So that's where I've been going wrong with it.
It's a stroke.
Oh, God. Right. Oh, the electrical system's working in the base now.
They are starting to come online. The lights are dimly lighting up, and as the reactor becomes more and more active, and your shields are more and more effervescent with light, the lights are starting to come on around the base. Systems are thrumming into life. Air vents start to blow air out, which is mostly dust.
I reckon we can probably start moving now then.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Go for a water.
Let's go.
Do you wish to go down to the control area and the navigation, the control and maintenance and like living area, staff facilities, or do you want to head down the tunnel that leads to where the doors you think go?
Where the security room was, did they have televisions?
Yes,
Yes,
multiple monitors.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Well, if it's starting to wake up, could it go and have a quick look and see if we can see?
You can.
That's not a bad idea, actually. Yeah, go.
Inspiration for having thought ahead.
Oh.
Look at me twice. Oh, I've already got it because you gave it to me.
You
The
could
other one.
You
donate
can
it
give
to
it to somebody else,
else.
but you cannot ask them if they have it already.
You may have inspiration.
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
Fuck.
I think most of them, apart from you, isn't it?
I'm the only person that doesn't have it at the moment, I think.
You could have given it to me.
no, I've done that before. Very dangerous.
Yes, I used it against him. He gave me inspiration. I used it.
I'm fairly sure I gave you bardic inspiration.
Yes, you did. I think you
like
were
when you were
charmed
being
at the
controlled.
time. It was a good way of doing it. So, you head down towards the security station again. You open the door, and the monitors are all on. Not all of them have like active displays. A few of them are burnt out. You suspect the cameras are burnt out. Which setting is this? This is the Laridian setting, which is one of my own creation, in which centuries ago, a group of humans came from the skies to the remote archipelago of Laridia, settled and set up an advanced, highly technologically advanced society on a standard D&D world. You could interpret it that way if you wish. And then got destroyed in something called the Night of Fire. We are now at the very end of the game, however, as these guys are going to try and save the world from the thing that follows these guys here.
So we're in the Fallout bit of the world,
Yes.
and everywhere else is just normal,
Mostly.
basically. Yeah.
I mean, there is Dominion Wastes, which are basically where the barbarians come from, which is just like Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah.
Like, literally, it's just ice wastes. Big tourist.
Big tourist industry over there.
Massive tourist industry. That's pretty much their only industry, apart from barbarians.
Apart from barbarianism.
Yes.
How do you make money out of barbarianism?
Well, it's raiding and stuff.
Ah, Vikings.
Think more like just raiding tombs and shit.
Ah,
Adventuring, basically. It's where adventuring as a concept came from in this world.
fair. That's cool.
And their other major thing is they have lots of tourists coming to watch the barbarians.
Fair.
So,
Right.
Yeah, no, that game's a resource.
can we see anything alive and running around in the base? Any of them?
when you take a look at the cameras, you can see initially there's mostly just deserted rooms, hallways. Every now and then you've got a camera that is sweeping up and down the hallway and giving you a view. One of them you do see that there is a corpse on a floor.
Lovely. Is it a fresh body?
Doesn't look it.
Okay.
The clothes are sort of draped over bones.
Does it look like Laridian clothing as we know it?
Yes, this looks like a security guard.
Oh, okay.
Was there actors?
There is the remains of a hat.
Why are you asking? That's his job.
I know, he's winding him up.
You also can see that there is a camera feed of a hand.
A hand.
A hand.
A fleshy
Does it look
hand or a
fleshy?
bony hand?
It's more like
Is it moving?
exoskeleton.
Is it a moving?
No.
And how much of it is visible? Is it literally just
Not that much.
the hand?
So when you say exoskeleton, do you mean like
Bug hand.
Bug hand.
bug? Yeah.
But it is
Where-
a hand.
Where is this camera?
It just has a number.
What number is it?
This is feed 27.
Okay.
Is
Is
there-
there
is
a
there-
handbook and or
No.
key anywhere in the thing? Okay.
Is it,
Can we
top-
see the-
is it coming up from the top?
Oh
of the
wait,
camera?
hang on. We can plug in now, can't we?
1 second. It's it coming from the top?
Yeah, so like where the camera feed is,
Yes.
and you said it's on the camera.
Yes.
Is it like draped in front of it from like, above, or is
Yes.
it coming from the
From-
bottom?
From the perspective of the camera, it is set up to look like it's coming from above, like it's
With
a
a
hand
hand
hanging down.
with a hand attached to it.
Yeah.
But you don't know what the orientation of the camera is. There's no other clues that can really give you that information. It could be the feed is upside down.
Just a quick thing.
But it's
The,
unlikely.
the cameras are numbered, right?
Mm.
Which is there cameras in rooms that we recognise what the room is because we've been there?
Yes, there's one in the room there's 2 in the cargo area.
You're trying to figure out the pattern, aren't you?
Yeah.
What numbers are they?
They are numbers. Fuck.
That's an interesting number.
4 and 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
look.
27.
Camera 2 is broken. Camera 1 is actually at the office you're in
Okay.
What's the highest number that the cameras go to?
at 30.
Okay. So it's somewhere up near the entrance then.
Yeah, I was going to see. Does it seem like the camera number goes higher the further you go from the security room?
Yes. You would guess.
So if following this logic, was it 27 or 25? The
27.
27.
27.
Yeah.
For the exit.
Yeah. I was just cause, so it's got to be close to the end then.
Yeah. Close to the entrance. I reckon in that case we should probably just keep going along the tunnel then.
Which camera was the corpse on?
That would be camera 15.
So it's
Yeah,
not too
we'll,
far.
we'll
away.
come across that one.
Wouldn't you have an idea with like if there was a handbook to find out where it is?
Yeah.
What?
There isn't a handbook.
There is.
There isn't a guide.
Are
or
there any
anything.
computers?
There are computers in here. You can plug into them if you want.
The power map, does that?
You want to do that?
Yep.
Cool. He's going to plug in.
Power map also exists.
Yeah, the power map. Can we see any like power stations or power boxes in the room with the camera? With on
You
number
don't
20.
necessarily know whether they coincide because they're just like numbers for cameras.
Can I
And
plug it into the computer?
so there you plug into one of the computers. It is a security system. So it's got monitoring various different rooms, doors. There is an alert that the reactor is unstable. Although it was within the bounds of safety from your perspective when you were plugged into it.
I know.
Can I? Is there a route command? Or whatever to find
Sorry,
out-
you're gonna need to speak up.
Is there a route command to try and find out what the cameras correspond to? What route?
There isn't an index of what they correspond to.
Is there anything regards to the Laridian looking through the cameras?
It wouldn't carry over through the cameras unless they set it to. It wouldn't carry over through the cameras, and you would see it on the camera feeds if it did. As in, you wouldn't need Laridian vision to see it through the camera feeds if it was set to pick it up.
I reckon we just keep going through the tunnel then.
Yeah.
Do you wish to head down towards the administrative staff facilities and maintenance that way, or do you wish to turn off and go down the big tunnel towards where the cargo doors go?
Big time.
Okay.
And I will turn invisible as we're walking down the corridor.
Okay. You are wished to survive by Appleby. They
Oh,
hope
thank you, Appleby.
They hope you survive.
Just him or all of us?
It hasn't specified. Sorry,
Oh,
they
thank
haven't
you.
specified.
Hopefully all of us.
Are there any? Is this place got lots of shadows in?
Sorry?
Is this place got lots of shadows?
It's dark.
He wants
actually,
to
no,
do
the
his
lights,
shadow
the
TP
lights
thing.
are all, the lights are all on now.
Yeah, so we can all see.
No, there isn't a great many shadows. There is a big lit up hallway.
Can I ping a few light bulbs?
Oh my god.
You wish to shoot light bulbs?
Can we keep track? Can we count the cameras as we're going along?
Sure. Yeah, if you want to keep track of it.
But do the cameras actually have anything written?
Oh, they numbered.
Yeah, basically.
I'm just trying to figure out where they would be. The only text that's going to be on them is where they were manufactured. Maybe a model number or model name.
But you can count them as you're going,
Yeah, you
and
can
then get a rough idea of how
I'll
many.
use the. I'll
Route.
count them as going, and I'll write them down on the power map. What
Yeah.
number is where?
Yeah,
Sure.
you can write that down. Anyway.
That's reaction.
James can't count.
Say they have clarified now that they want at least one of you to survive.
I would just like to point out, I said this to Toby earlier, after last week when you said about people turning up to bid us farewell and things, every time an adventurer has not come back on a week but hasn't actually officially left, you've given us their plushie. So does that mean that between the 5 of us, we are carrying a very large amount of plushies from all?
I think we've left them all behind.
They
at
get
this
left
point.
with Quillan.
As I said, there is-
Quelanth is opening the D&D version of Jellycat
Yeah.
at the moment.
Oh no, she's selling them to the fluffy people.
Fuck me.
There's not so many in there.
Oh god.
Which
I'm
made
so
I had
sorry.
a thought, right? So it's so
It's
it's
being an arse.
so
Throw a
it's
D4
animals
at you,
in that
and then
place, right?
Sorry, what?
It's animals in that
Well,
place,
true.
Yes.
or creatures.
Yes.
Does it mean there's potentially you open one door and it's room full of Laridian scientists because they're technically animals.
I feel like you're pushing the you're pushing the
Or
boundary
just the
there.
Laridians because they're technically animals.
Ceiling falls, people die.
Yeah.
Right. So you're trying to shoot out light bulbs. Are you actually trying to shoot out?
Oh my
I
god.
might in a minute.
If combat happens, shoot out a light bulb, and then you can do your shadow
Okay.
bullshit.
Getting towards the end of this hallway, you can see another one of those massive doors.
Right.
There is the control panel next to it, which is now lit up.
Mhm.
Open it normally as opposed to
It's got a keypad, doesn't it, on these?
Not on this one.
on offer or open.
Yeah, just press the open button.
Open button.
Clunk.
And you hear a flushing sound, and then the big handle on the door rotates,
Oh my.
and then it opens for you, revealing an airlock.
Chill. Do we know what's on the other side of the airlock?
No.
Gotta
Okay.
go through it.
Cool.
Step in, yeah.
hmm
Everybody gets into the airlock. You cycle it, it closes. There is an air pressure change. You can feel your ears pop as this closes up. And then the outer door opens, the thing rotating and it's swinging open. Ahead of you is a pitch black cavern, which, as you step into it, lights up. Floodlights activating as they illuminate an enormous pair of insectile feet.
Aha. Oh, that'll.
Another set of lights come up. Its length. Another set of lights come up. It's the midriff of this towering insectile figure that is just looming above you, stories tall.
Oh, it's the spirit warrior.
And you can eventually get up to the head is illuminated. A narrow set pair of antennae set over the top of it. A big pair of folded wings behind it. Main pair of arms hanging loose and a second pair crossed at the front of its torso.
We found it, boys.
I hope it's a spirit way. If not, if we're rolling initiative, then it's a spirit way.
Well, here's the thing, mate. Here's the thing. You've seen one of these already.
Here's the thing: we've got ropes, so we could just tie its legs together.
This one's a little different. It's not exactly the same, but they're similar. You also see that it is held in a gantry.
Okay.
And that gantry is on rails that go up into darkness.
Quick question:
Right.
how are we going to get this out of here?
Well, we use the rails. The gantry.
Which we've now got power.
You.
Yeah.
You've got a random person come out and shout, reset the clock.
I'm assuming most.
Eh? Oh, right. I see.
No, instead there's a man who's sitting there doing this and saying, "Get in the robot."
Ah,
We
Mr.
haven't got
Bond,
our
I've been
pilots.
expecting
I
you.
get what?
We've got pilots.
Ah, Mr. Bond, I've been
No, we
expecting
don't
you.
need them.
No, I was going with
This is our.
Kenji
secondary, isn't it?
It's an
We're here to
Evangelion
make sure this
reference.
is ready to go.
Oh, I thought the one your one was secondary.
No.
Oh,
First, option 1 to defeat the aliens.
oh yeah, it's Artemis.
Artemis.
Right.
This thing gets launched if that fails. So we were here to make sure that this was ready to go,
Yeah.
but not to actually crew it up just yet. We don't need to do that
You
just
could
yet.
put the helm in place
We can do that, yeah,
Have it
because
set
we've
up
got it
already.
with us.
because it does take a bit of time to get it established. You know the process.
Yes.
Right then.
Right.
There's a massive gantry in front of you.
Mhm.
There are about 6 flights of stairs.
So we've come into the cave at the bottom of the Spirit Warrior, I assume.
Yes.
So we're going to have to climb our way all the way up to, I assume, the head to then insert the.
There appears to
Spirit
be
Warrior.
a gantry that
not
goes
Spirit
around
Warrior,
the
helm.
back of it.
Yeah.
The exact entry point you don't know.
Okay.
What, we've got to go in through the thorax.
You don't know. You'd have to see.
Let us. Yes.
I was just gonna ask. So your order doesn't usually use a Spelljammer helm to pilot one of these.
New.
So, is there a way we could just not put the Spelljammer helm?
No. The difference between this one and that, the one that my order has, isn't what this one is. My order's one is all of the previous great masters and their consciences created into a single entity. That's the reason why we don't need a Spelljammer helm for our one, is because it's already got a consciousness and a personality, and therefore basically a soul. This thing is a vat-grown baby, and it has no soul nor personality. That's why this one needs a Spelljammer helm and ours doesn't. Because this is just a clone vessel.
Compared to Bright Light, which heavy hitters is
if it just needs a soul, right? And we already have a living machine. We have 2 living machines. We have a giant fucking airship. We have the giant gunship, which is,
That's technological.
but so is it's partly.
No, it's not. This is a vat-grown thing.
It's also partially magical.
The soul in your soul.
Yeah, but I don't know whose that is.
There you do.
You do.
I don't.
You took it out of the guy.
Who?
The one we killed with the
Oh,
giant baby.
that guy.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to put him in here, am I? Not a fucking idiot. Jeez.
There goes the kaiju fight.
No, I don't need that. Right. Yeah, but that's what this is.
Okay.
So, yeah. And also, you can't really turn a machine undead. The machine kind of needs to be undead to pilot it. Or the pilot needs to be undead.
Could we like connect the kernel?
Really. The who?
The
The major.
Major.
That's the idea that he just had. And no.
that'd be still fun.
You would need a very long cable.
Mm-hmm.
Can we just shove the brains in the jar?
I wouldn't want to. I don't trust them enough.
Fair enough.
Besides, we've gone through all this bloody effort for the vetting
Yeah.
process. We might as well just use those crews. Right, let's
We
go
might
put
as well
the Spelljammer
sacrifice some
helmet.
random people.
Exactly.
Okay, you climb the stairs.
Yeah.
This is going to take you a few minutes. You're walking your way up.
I'll stare at the bomb because it's going to take me years.
People with high
I'd carry you.
people with high passive perception
Yeah.
Would he pass as high?
above 18. There is a thrum that goes through this place, and a vibration just slightly jostles the gantry as you're climbing it.
Nothing
No,
wrong here.
It's not from his footsteps.
I'll be sat in your
Way.
way because I don't walk anywhere myself.
Sorry, your nibs.
Am I just sat in a papoose?
What? What were you like?
Walking.
Oh, I see. Yes.
Right then, you climb your way up the gantry. As you get to the back of it, you can see that there is a docking module, for lack of a better term, that connects to the rear of it, between and beneath the wings.
Okay. Sort of like
Between the shoulder blades.
mid-back area.
No, like yeah, mid back is probably the best.
Ah,
Go go Power Rangers.
Right. Ooh, this is going to be deeply unpleasant, isn't it? Okay, right, let's get inside this thing then.
Okay. As you
ourselves here, and
No, we're not.
as you walk
I just
in-
want to put this in.
As you walk into the docking module, you can see there is a sharp change between the metal and plastic of the gantry, and also glass with the windows and that, where it becomes flesh, cold, firm beneath your feet as you step into this creature.
With our heavy suits on, we're not injuring the creature, are we?
Not to your knowledge.
Okay, good. Okay, that's fine.
Get off me, you fat bastards!
I was more meaning like if we step on it, we don't end up ripping pieces of flesh, do we?
It's deliberately hardened so that you can walk into this.
That's fine then. Okay, good.
If you had to guess, you would say that there's probably a keratinous back up beneath the fleshy area.
Makes sense.
As you step inside, you can see that the walls faintly luminesce around you, giving you just enough light to be able to see if you didn't already have dark.
Righto.
There is a spiral staircase, or ramp rather, that leads up the creature.
Let's go up then.
Every now and then you can see maintenance hatches built into the flesh that seem to have like pockets that go over them to cover them up.
Flesh pockets.
Reaching the what you would assume is near the head, if not inside the head, you find the cockpit.
Okay.
This room has a number of seats around the outside facing inwards, and there is a space in the middle that's slightly raised.
So it's like a Star
Would
Trek
it be
ship, but made of flesh.
five?
Well, everybody's facing the middle. So
Would it be 5 seats around the edges and 1 space in the middle? Right.
no, actually, there's more seats around the edge. You could seat more people.
Oh, really? Oh,
You
okay.
could seat up to 9 people in this.
Damn. Oh, God. Okay. Right.
well, he ain't sitting
You don't need to. I need the bloody helm out of you.
out of my full ball.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah,
you
and
guys
Open
do
your
that.
hole and give me the helm.
Well, you guys do that. I will keep. I'll keep watch at the back of the.
Chill.
Keep an eye. Look out.
I'll get the seat out of my hole.
GTA pocket.
You take the helm, and you know where this goes. Something just tells you it's got to be that raised spot in the centre. Do you set it down? Okay. You see the flesh slightly rips around it, and would you like to start a ritual to bind it?
Oh, yeah, go on then.
Would you guys like to assist with this ritual?
I can talk them through it if you want to do so.
Basically, you will be making magic power checks to try and assist.
I am no magic person, so I will be at the entrance.
Do you have the ability to cast any spells?
Yeah.
In that case, you would just you wouldn't be able to do it.
I was going to stand at the entrance where we came in
Okay.
and keep an eye out.
Sure. You can cast spells. You can cast spells. You can cast spells.
Can I make it a religion check instead of a magic power check?
No.
Oh, shit.
Right. I would like anybody who can cast a magic spell to please make me a magic check. Treat this as a touch spell, so not with the ranged.
A magic check.
Yes. If you go to your feet,
Mm-hmm.
give me a second. Go to your magic sheet.
Is that spell attack bonus?
Yeah. Spell attack bonus.
Attack bonus. Yeah.
So a spell attack is what you'd like.
Oh,
No guidances on these.
And
13.
Correct numbers. 13.
17.
Let me just
You did roll very high.
Oh, 5.
Yeah.
I rolled
so
a
did I.
9.
Huh?
I rolled a 9.
So you've got 65 in total.
Mhm.
Divide that. 65 divided by 4.
21, near enough. 21.25.
Cool. So,
Oh, no, sorry, not. No, it's not.
Because it's
It's
4 times 10.
15.25. Sorry.
Let's say 4 times 20 is 80.
the first 10 minutes of this go by with very little progress. It has connected, but but there seems to be a resistance to the effect of the helm asserting itself onto the spirit warrior. I was going to call it spell warrior there. I was like,
That's not right.
this definitely doesn't feel like it's wanting to bond together in the way that you might have expected it to. It certainly doesn't seem like it is going together as easily as you may have expected.
Okay.
You can think of a couple of ways in which you can make this easier. You can keep investing time into it, which you can do. That's just going to take longer. Or you can take a seat on the helm.
Yeah, right.
I think we'll just keep investing more time into it.
Okay.
Fate of the world is worth it, I think.
Round of check.
Jeebus.
Better.
Fuck. Should I use my inspiration?
Up to you.
What is it?
I rolled a 3.
Yeah, I use it.
You go.
26.
You can use inspiration to read it.
Yeah, you use it to re-roll a d20. Got 2 more. Oh my
At least you get
god.
your inspiration, man.
I will let you use my inspiration for this because it's important. There you go.
You've already used an inspiration to re-roll it. No, you can't re-roll a re-roll.
24.
No, I've just put the heaters on.
It's not close on the try.
9.
Yes.
Just use a different dice, man. It doesn't like you tonight.
Moose curse.
Yeah, I think maybe we should take them there.
All the D&D players have lined up.
Please.
68 divided by 4.
Oh,
Yeah, I did.
17.
70, that's awesome.
Round 17. Yeah, that's nice.
Okay. It's still not coming together. It's getting closer. You can definitely feel the bonding process is engaged, but it's not quite there yet, and you worry that this might be pretty much the end. If you can't get this to bond now, you're going to have to start from the very beginning.
Okay.
We'll go.
bugger.
One more round.
Please.
Roll high, boys.
Ah.
Oh dear. Oh no. Oh, we're going to have to start from the beginning then.
So it's a 1,
At least I get
1, and a
inspiration.
1.
No, you've got inspiration. I've got inspiration. You can both re-roll.
Oh, fair. Okay.
I'll let you use mine.
Thank you very much. Oh wow.
A bit better.
A bit better. Not much.
How does this one work?
I've lost my inspiration.
13.
What did you get?
1.
Oh, do you want my
You
inspiration?
got 1?
I got
You got
1.
one as well.
Yeah.
got one.
Three.
Use my inspiration.
How did 3 of us get
thank you.
1?
Because it's important.
Fucking hell.
So what did you get, Lawrence?
21.
Oh, that's better.
Oh, that's a lot better. 18.
20.
Thank you for the inspiration.
Okay. So 8 plus 3.
No, it's not too bad. It's not as bad as this one.
You did that. I'd have pushed you on the seat and stabbed you.
72 divided by 4.
Ah, that's a bit better. 72 divided by 4, anyone?
Bad.
There'll be a
Is that
multiple
18?
of 6 somehow.
72 divided by 4.
18, isn't it?
Yeah.
Round 18.
18, that's 36, 72, yeah.
Yeah, 18. 18 exactly.
Yes.
Do you know what do you know what you had to get to complete this?
Was it a cumulative score from all 3 checks?
Yeah. You had 3 checks to do it. You had to have a cumulative score with it divided between the number of people who took part.
55.
No.
Is it higher or lower?
46.
Really? Oh. 50.
Yes. Do you know what you got?
51.
49.
Woohoo!
50.
But beats it.
0.25.
We got it, boys. We did
The
it.
helm sinks down into the material of the Shadow Warrior. Not Shadow Warrior.
Spirit Warrior.
Fuck's sake. And there is a rumble that goes through the place as it bonds to it. And then the room lights up. Fleshy cells begin glowing to produce an image of the world around you over the walls.
Oh my god.
It also spreads out onto the floor, leaving only the little row of feet around the outside unlit. You have a complete 360-degree vision, apart from a small blur towards the back, of the area around you. And there is a thrill of power that goes through this place. There is a draw that starts to come from the helm, a calling that grips at each of you. Wisdom save.
Including me, I'm not in there.
It's slightly lower for you because you're not in there.
Is it magical?
Yes, actually, this is magical.
Gnome cunning. I get
Did you roll another one?
No.
Yeah. You look so.
No, I rolled very high.
Oh.
27, 28,
You're good.
29. 14. Add 3 to that.
16.
Oh yes, you do add 3 to that.
17.
I had 3 to it.
16.
16. Yep. You're okay because you're further away.
29.
Hey,
fine.
same.
It'll be around 30 for me.
You are all absolutely fine. There is definitely more of a draw for you. You can definitely feel the power that's thrilling through this being, and it could be yours. You can feel the draw, but you also know what the price is.
250 now.
This is not a minimum wage job.
All right, job. Let's go.
Gotta learn.
Let's go find a way to figure out how to get this out of this place.
Roof.
Your
Yeah,
hands get
but where
stuck.
did that go? Where did that go?
Ah, well, let's
Does it go up onto the rocket pad? Does it go up into a cargo bay that we then need to transport it? We all need to figure this out.
We need to kill the black dragon first. We can't really get it out of here with the black dragon around.
Yeah, kind of got to do that.
Well, did this thing not create any more radiation or anything?
No, there's. In fact, while you're inside of it, the radiation is very low. There is still some, but it's very low.
Sure. Right.
What's going on?
What?
Have I spotted anything while keeping an eye outside?
More dust fell from the ceiling, and there was a definite rumble that went through the place as they bonded that thing together.
Not a black dragon crawling down the pipe towards us
Not
or
that you've
anything.
seen.
Okay, good. That's good.
Very foreboding.
Yeah,
Well, it could polymorph itself into something.
yeah, it could.
Into me.
I've been the black dragon all along. Fuck you. I know about your antimatter bombs.
Why is he doing deals with demons?
That would be a pretty cool twist.
It would be a cool twist, having a player be the BBEG.
And the black dragon you've really been looking at
Yeah.
with an inflatable balloon in the distance.
You were fooled by my minor illusion.
You were fooled by.
I just kept casting minor illusion all the time.
No, you were fooled by it. The Hindenburg.
It's just the Hindenburg with a big black dragon painted on it.
Yeah,
They
big
have to
felt
be.
wings.
They have to be very careful about what clouds they're nearby, so they can blend into them. That's why it's always off in the distance.
Nah.
It wasn't breathing fire the other day. It was on fire.
Thank you, Appleby, for the bits. That is appreciated.
Right then.
That's not working. I need to check.
Right.
Left.
Is there?
With the ramp, is there a where's that lead?
The ramp.
The ramps were inside the spirit wire.
I thought there was ramps to take the spirit warrior out of here.
No, there's an
rails.
elevator, mate.
Oh,
There's rails that go
all right. Where do they lead?
up into
Is there
darkness.
an? Is this the only elevator that is in this cavern? Is the elevator upon which the spirit warrior is,
It's not an elevator per se. It's rails.
and they're attached to the back of the spirit warrior? Is it?
There's a module that's attached there. Yes.
Okay.
Is there no service lift next to it or anything? That...
No.
No.
Okay.
Stop climbing up the.
Is there any kind of ladder that goes up the side of the?
I'm very tempted to say yes, but no, there is
We're
not.
like a mile underground or some stupidity, aren't we?
Also, it would just be the bit from Snake Eater. Why did 3 hours?
Oh god. 3 hours
I mean,
later.
in fairness, like a mile, right?
You could climb it. I wouldn't recommend it.
You, how far underground are we? You're a dwarf. You can tell me.
Beans.
Okay. You know that the ground level above you isn't 100% stable. Not stable. It isn't stable. But you know it's not 100% flat because the city is partially collapsed down. So it could be a little bit off. See you next time, the Appleby. Hope you enjoy this stream. Welcome to come back anytime. The exact height above water isn't known for the ground because it's a little bit weird. The Laridian architecture, since it's made out of ground up stone, it's kind of hard to fully read. But if you had to guess, you'd guess you were probably about a kilometre, maybe a bit less underground.
Not far then. 1,000 meters.
Here's the thing.
You got to run up one.
Yeah, Mr. Christie ran a mile in 4 minutes, and I can run on vertical surfaces.
Do you wish to run up the tube?
I can also slow fall back down.
Would you like to run up the
I
tube?
would like to run up the tube, and I would like to see what's at the top.
I can fly.
You can also fly, but I can run up this wall quicker than you could fly up it.
Yeah, he can.
I can.
Am I still in your arms?
You can go. 60,
No, I will drop you.
You could go 60 feet around. You could go like 90
Yeah.
if he puts investment.
I can go 140 feet per round for free. If I want to make it even worse, I can go 210 feet per round, but I have to pay a chi. Yeah.
If you wish to run up the tube, I will allow you to do so.
I would like to do exactly that.
The rest of you, do you wish to wait here while he does this, or do you wish to prank him while he's away?
Or like grab the skelly and prop it up like it's alive inside the spirit wall.
Fucking hell.
You'll have to go find it first.
Before he runs up, and I sleight a hand, tie a rope on his ankle and moves it, and then just walk. He runs up,
Stealth check first. Stealth check first.
You'd have to roll pretty high to drag it.
With
I'm invisible.
tying a knot doesn't count as an attack. I will say you have a flat roll because I would have given you disadvantage, but you're invisible, which
I would argue the word
Are
that
you
you
giving
have
him
to
a
roll
stealth check?
pretty.
Are you giving him a stealth check?
Yes,
You know that's going
I
to
know.
succeed.
I know.
With first sleight of hand.
Yeah.
It's
That's
stealth
also
check
going to
first.
succeed.
I would argue you're gonna have to roll.
It's another one. You notice I'm trying to prank you.
Fair now, man. Fair play.
You get your inspiration,
Yeah.
but you
Hey,
do
at the end of the day, that's a back game.
you do notice that he is like there's a rope that is trying to tie itself off to you, and then it sneaks over towards him, and you're just like untie.
I was gonna
So
say.
what I do? Has he actually managed to tie it to James yet?
No, he hasn't done the sleight of hand check yet.
I'm gonna form it into a lasso and then just hook him with it.
He's invisible.
You can see where the rope.
I can see where the rope is. He's carrying the end, I assume.
It was going to be pretty hard, but anyway, considering I'm not in the game, drum is. And he said you could tie it to me.
No,
True.
Yes, you specified James.
But in fairness, you did introduce yourself as James, the Dwarven Paladin.
You did actually do. He's got you there.
Yeah.
All right. After the shenanigans
Yeah.
is completed, you start running on.
I would,
the
yeah.
wall.
Yes, please.
It is dark.
Mm-hmm.
You are having to use your night vision goggles, which makes your vision somewhat restricted. And you are sprinting your way into darkness.
Uh-huh. I am doing exactly that. Yes.
Okay.
You probably find a dragon
A
open.
dragon immediately.
You just give the dragon a tenement.
You've gone more than a kilometre.
Oh, there he is.
Almost runs straight into a wall.
Okay.
As you see, there is a massive metal door over the top of this.
Okay. Have I seen, as I've been running up, were there any features? Anywhere in the tunnel, any control rooms or...
It is just a shaft.
Are there any handholds on the metal at all? Or is it just a thing that is...
There are some imperfections in the concrete that make up the tube, but
Okay.
it's not like something that's designed to be climbed.
No, quite.
The mechanism to open it.
Yeah, there's gotta be, surely. Are there any like big obvious like sort of cogwheel looking things that it clearly this is what pulls open the door?
There are hydraulics. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right, in that case, as I near the top, I just sort of curl around, and then yeah, as I'm going around, that's when I do the check, and then I will back down.
Okay. Sprint.
How
Yeah.
far away from him can we get while he's doing that? Can we just leave?
You desperately want to.
Go back into the spirit warrior and sit on the helm.
No.
How long was I running to get up there? Could I estimate?
Longer than a kilometre.
Okay.
So I'll say this: you know that it can't just be. It's longer than a kilometre, so it can't just be at the surface. It's got to be higher than the surface.
Okay. Right. And when I get back down to you guys, if I need to, I will sort of jump off at an appropriate height and then slow pull my way down, so I don't completely pancake myself.
Or destroy them some spirit warrior by landing on it.
Yeah, just fucking down through it.
That's an interesting idea. Yeah?
Yeah, no.
Are there any control panels around the outside of the
There are controls on the gantry, but it seems to be for like moving the gantry back out of the way to let the spirit warriors sit on just the mount or take it up the rail.
Is there a control room somewhere? Can we see?
Oh, sorry, I did forget to describe something. You would see a large pair of cargo doors and a massive crane that was clearly used to move this thing in here as well.
Is there like an obvious like umbilical along the wall of power cables and things going out of the room to another place?
There is certainly going to be some umbilical cables, but they go into the floor. They wouldn't be just strewn across the floor.
I don't know if they're like nailed to the wall.
No. No, they would actually be built into the facility.
Damn.
That was like my last game.
Yeah, they built this place.
Oh yeah. And I was like, what? I was like,
What were the other rooms that we passed on the way here?
There's gotta be in there.
Staff room.
trying to learn.
You haven't passed that one. You didn't go anywhere near it.
No, it was staff, maintenance, and what else was there?
There were staff facilities, maintenance, and controls and stuff.
It's gonna be there. Guess we'll backtrack to the control room.
I mean,
Yeah, so the idea is you go back and
Yoink.
really, really good
And you, come on.
you just let go and throw us back.
Oh, no, he runs.
Go on!
He runs up to the top, drops you both, and then just jogs down to what you've got.
It's like a Mortal Kombat finisher.
It is, yeah. That would be my fatality. Find the nearest wall surface.
No, that's not your fatality.
What's my fatality?
Your
Then?
fatality is you hug them with your trunk while feeding them opium and going, no more tears.
No, I feel like
That'd be his
No,
friendship.
that's my. No, it bloody wouldn't. That's my fatality. My brutality
Oh.
is the whole. And then just waiting while they.
So,
Control room.
you
Yes.
head down into this room. You can see that there is a staff room, there is another storage area, there is a maintenance depot, there is an elevator, and there is a control complex.
That'll be the one to the surface, I imagine.
Is it made of glass?
Not at the moment.
And it's all powered now, though, isn't it?
Yeah, the lights are on down here. There's a couple flickering. Also, sorry, as you get towards the elevator area, you do see the body of the security guard.
Loot that body.
Yeah, you can go check it. He has a pistol. Sorry, could you speak up?
heavily irradiated?
Okay.
You don't need it.
Slight radiation. There is a key card. It's a blue one. Okay. You have a blue key card. What else would you have on here? There's a few personal effects and stuff like that.
I think it's probably prudent of us to go and have a look in the control room to see if the controls for the Spirit Warriors elevation pack are there.
You go
Whatever we're
into
calling
the control complex. You can see that this is a multi-floored area with
Okay.
the ground floor area appears to have had some of the ceiling has collapsed down into it.
Wonderful.
But the majority of the room does seem to be in reasonable condition. The ground floor area seems to be like flight control monitoring. When you head up to the second area where there is a staircase up, you can see that this is the flight control center. There are massive screens. One of them is cracked and broken, but the others seem to be relatively intact. And they're currently lit up with a waiting function.
Damn.
Are there only the 2 floors?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, no, there would be there's like a little balcony on top as well, which is an observation platform.
Do you know what's weird?
The floor 1 was. Sorry, I'm just gonna. While this is still fresh in your mind, what was floor 1 again?
It's like flight monitoring and control.
Thing is, I look at some people's stuff around
The second level is like mission control, flight control, the main operating
and then
units.
other people are really good.
And then there's an observation balcony on top. What's the whole thing?
I just find it strange we've only found one corpse in this entire facility.
And like big corpses are like, oh yeah, that cheaper one, and then that cheaper one, and then you hit the trigger on the map.
And it's like he's in the middle of a corridor, just laying there.
Yeah. What were the signs of death from this guy? COD.
Medicine check.
Naturally.
It's pretty badly rotten.
So many actors.
Well, I'd say oof, that's still a 15.
Yeah.
Okay, 20.
I was gonna like really snatch up my arsenal.
20 is pretty damn good.
Snatch, which is then draw a card.
It's pretty good. 38?
19.
19, that's pretty good. 19. So with a 20, it's the highest in the group. You would guess from the way his body collapsed and the fact that his equipment was partially irradiated and his bones were irradiated, might have been radiation sickness.
Does it look like he could have sort of stumbled in from the elevator?
Looks more like he was going back towards the elevator.
Oh, that's weird.
Well, don't forget the when we turn the reactor back on, the radiation shielding is obviously not that great down here.
Oh yeah,
Which
good,
means-
good point. Actually, yeah.
He died from radiation poisoning, which means that it somehow got worse.
Yeah, there might have been a reactor surge, and then its
But
failsafe
if there was a
measures came
reactor surge,
into
why have we
play.
only found one body?
Because there may have been only one person here
We
at the
haven't
time.
opened the lift yet.
Yeah,
I would say good luck.
It's not like they were expecting it, in fairness. And he's quite clearly a security guard.
But the submarine's still here.
Yeah, true. But it would have taken
Spirit Warrior, which is a bit weird. Why
rotting that
They have-
quickly is very strange.
they have just one security guard observing their last line of defense is a bit strange.
There might have been an emergency evacuation and he just missed the boat. As it were.
He could have been drunk.
Could have been.
Next we found is booze unopened.
True,
That
actually.
one bottle. What, you think alcoholics only bring one bottle at a time? Oh no, this will be enough for today.
You haven't noticed any other bottles hanging around. Also,
In the control complex, are there any controls labeled elevator, lift, launch lift, anything of that? ilk?
there is a launch lift and booster control console.
Okay.
Is there a ceiling opening?
That's character growth. You haven't just launched it without opening the door this time.
No, well, there is a launch door. There is a launch door.
Launch door.
Don't open it. I don't know if that's dragging.
No, indeed.
Do you want me to go up the elevator?
I
Does
think
that,
so,
does the
yeah.
elevator,
At least then we can find out where.
we can go up the elevator by pressing the come here button. Have you got one of those?
You'd have to leave the control room you're in.
Right, I'll go and have a look, see if I can.
Are you going alone?
I'll go with it.
There is a rattling, clonking sound from the elevator.
If it's a bit dodgy, the elevator, we could just climb up the maintenance ladder in the elevator.
Could do, yeah. We might need to, but if it's fucked, then yeah. We'll do
Does
that.
it come down and door open?
It's taken a while.
Oh wow, we are deep underground. Jeez.
You said we're a kilometre down.
Yeah, true.
Maybe it's at the top.
I am still invisible.
It might be launched from a building. You never know as well.
That's what you.
I mean, if this is a rocket launch facility, as far as we're aware, within New Koroth, right? Yeah. So it's a rocket launch facility in the middle of a city.
It's unusual.
Yeah, stands to reason it would need some pretty hefty protection to make sure that it didn't kill everyone within a half-mile radius every time they launched.
Or they didn't really care because it was more important to get the packet to the sky than to save whoever.
But this was a regular spaceport.
This bit wasn't.
Oh, this bit wasn't.
This,
Oh,
this is
okay.
like,
That's fair
I
then.
don't think they really care. If they had to launch this, a couple of people died.
Yeah, or even like a few thousand dying would have been worth it. Yeah, fair. Mind you, they probably just evacuated the area beforehand anyway.
Just hope that it doesn't come out straight into the Black Dragon's nest.
Comes out, Black Dragon looking right at the
No.
door.
What happens is you open the door, you launch it out. You guys are on board with it for some reason. You just have that moment with Starboat.
Oh, yeah, where they hit the doors. And
No. The rat.
One dragon enema.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Anyhow,
we're boldly going where no man has gone before.
Oh no, plenty of men have gone there before. Usually the other way is shit.
I think we should get in the elevator and go to the top.
Okay, the elevator eventually arrives with a dull thump, and the doors in front of you open, and the doors in the elevator open.
Oh
Anything in
no.
it?
There isn't a floor.
Oh.
No.
It appears to have rusted away.
Maintenance hatch it is then, I guess.
Yep.
I put a piece of Laridian scrap that I keep with me in the doorway so it can't shut again.
Just remember there is something I completely forgot.
And I peer around to have a look on the buttons.
Yes.
Can I see the controls?
Yes.
How many floors has it got? Buttons. Right.
Wow.
So ground and
Here.
Ground and below.
It is
D
marked.
and B.
It is marked as executive level and ground level.
Well, then.
checking we're on the ground.
One would imagine, yeah.
You are on the executive.
Oh, wow.
Is the roof of the elevator the sort of frame still looking?
Oh yes, it's intact. The hatch is sort of domed in slightly. It looks like water has rushed through it numerous times.
What was that thing that you forgot to tell us?
Oh yes, the wood. When you went in the Spirit Warrior, somebody has put teak steps into it to make it easier to go around.
That was why.
Yeah.
I love
That
this
was the
metal
teak
teak.
decking.
It's one of the nicer smelling woods.
Blue,
Teak.
yellow, red.
I don't know actually. My sense of smell isn't that great. So
It's because you burn it off.
Yeah.
it's fair.
Right then. There's no floor on this elevator, yes?
Unfortunately not. You could like grip onto the walls.
Is there a surrounding of the floor? Floor's not away, but could we use some of the teak wood to make a new floor?
If there's like enough of the surrounding floor left, I guess.
Is there a handrail halfway up it for holding on to?
There is a handrail. It might not be strong enough to take his weight.
I was just
You
thinking,
probably can't reach.
I was thinking put a couple of bits of teak across and sit on it.
Yeah,
For
that,
most
that
of
could
us.
work. You probably could mount the teak towards the bottom end where the floor is, but the material might not be in the best quality. The handrail might not be a bad option, but it probably won't take your weight.
Hmm.
You might be better at getting on the roof.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Or climbing up the ladder.
Or you're running.
I could probably sprint up the wall quicker than I could run up the ladder.
How far are we going though? You're talking about running up another kilometre and a half or something.
I'm a fit boy. It's fine. I'm a fit man.
I'll sit on the handrail because I'm probably small enough to literally just sit there.
It's not quite that big.
I will retrieve some of the teak decking and we will.
Chop it to the size.
Yes.
Does anybody have a saw?
Just go.
I could just and just grab
Make an
it.
attack roll. This is to see how accurate of a job you do for the right size.
Unarmed is this?
Yes, you can't.
31. 31.
You sure?
It's whichever.
Plus 12. 20.
You know, you could have just borrowed my axe.
This is much more.
Nah, it's fine.
Now, this is teak,
hmm
so I need you to roll me the damage.
Oh no.
So many pieces.
It has a lovely aroma when you cook it as well.
It's a resistance of.
Yeah, and then that goes to what?
If they don't do 10 damage, they do nothing.
And then
I do 15.
Yep, you were able to damage it.
that will be 11.
Okay.
Oh no, that's just on the dice as well. Sorry, 20.
Okay. Your one needs a little bit of chopping up to clean it off a bit, but you did get through it, and you've chopped it in roughly the right place, so it does stick in place. Needs a bit of jamming in. Your one with a 30, and you managed to get
31
20
to
damage.
hit and 20
So you
damage.
do 10 damage, so you chop clean through. Still needs cleaning up, but yeah, you wedge it in, it's perfect.
I was going to say, I get my rope.
Are you going to sit on it?
no, again,
No.
I get my rope, hang it over, and make a little rope so I've got a little swing underneath it.
No. Well, how sweet is that?
Doing woodwork. My dwarven brother was
Climbing up.
disappointed.
Okay,
So
you're
just-
opening the hatch in the top of the elevator. It creaks and breaks off.
This is when I wish I was an air genasi, so I could just levitate and just hold on. Levitate's
You
great
can see
for
that there
this.
is some sunlight coming
So
through.
you are cranking, and then you're attacking with advantage.
Okay, you're going to climb up the ladder.
Or you can ask for that.
Okay. He's climbing up the ladder. Is anybody pushing the button?
I call up through the hatch, being like, "Why are you doing that?
Because I don't trust this.
Are you actually doing
You're
it?
gonna get crushed when the elevator comes past."
Well, don't come up yet.
The elevator starts moving.
Up, you stupid twit! You stupid twit! I say to both of
Do you
you.
climb onto the teak before it moves out of the way?
When they come into play,
Oh, nothing
use the
happens.
counter to gain an action.
What?
That's all.
Nothing happens.
What, when you press up?
Yeah.
It's a
Quagmire over here.
Yeah.
Doors don't close.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Well, we need to all get in first.
Goes away.
So who's getting on what? You're on the teak. Are you on the teak?
Climbing.
Yeah, you're climbing. What? Where are you?
This is going
You're on the teak. Can I hold all three of
Can
them?
I do
So Tika to ride.
So like what I mean is just the way I
Can I do a perception check to see whether this elevator's going to take our weight?
Sure.
and then
Yeah. What's the poundage?
then I'll play this.
11.
So I can crank it to them like this. Is the way that the deck works.
Yes. Probably
No.
not. You're not sure, but you're like.
What have I done?
I'll run up the wall. It's fine.
Plus,
I'll run
he's
up the
not there, so
wall.
that'll make it easier.
I'm gonna run up the wall
Okay.
before or
I
after.
turned to Arnie, apparently.
What is beneath the elevator? Actually, you said the
There is a
floor
pit.
was out. How deep is the pit?
A meter or two.
Okay, I will just drop down into the pit.
Okay.
And I will wait for the elevator to start
It's a bit
riding.
damp.
That's fine. How would I know that? I'm in my suit.
It sloshes slightly.
Lovely. Lovely.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense because it was rusted from water going through.
Yeah, I'll just run up. That's fine. I'm fine with that. But I'm gonna go
So
behind
you're
the
going through the
elevator.
hatch.
What hatch?
The hatch in the top of the elevator.
No, I'm going in and down,
Yes.
and I'm going to be in the pit when
Yes.
the elevator goes up.
Okay,
So
so
I'm
you're
not
just
going to
gonna-
get caught by the elevator.
You won't be able to run fast enough because your speed. It depends. Oh, actually, I suppose you could run around.
Yeah.
So you spiral your way up.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you guys all getting in? Okay. Are you still climbing? Okay. I'd want a athletics or acrobatics check as this thing is rising up now.
This is precisely why I chose not to do that.
Squish the elf. Idiot. Wait until Loli's got at least got. Oh,
I could have given you a advantage, but I'm in the elevator.
Oh no!
Okay. You are able to keep ahead of this thing as it's rising up, and you realise you could just like hunker down to the wall and it'll go past.
So he doesn't do an Anakin Skywalker where he like backflips off the wall and then lands on the roof.
You could do if you wish.
You might go straight through the hatch and right the way down.
The elevator is not very structurally sound. You have noticed this.
What happens is
If it's getting too close, I'll hunker up.
Okay. You get to the top shortly before the elevator does, but it's not quite. Actually, what was your check? Sorry?
29.
Oh yeah, you get to the top with a little bit of time to spare. The door is closed.
then I then reveal this.
Yes, because the elevator hasn't arrived.
What do you wish to do?
Wait for the elevator to get closer and then jump through, well, not jump through, climb back through.
Okay. You're jumping through the hole in the
No,
roof.
climb.
Climb through. Okay. You climb through the hole in the roof as it gets to the top. There is enough space that you could just about crouch on top of it when it gets to the top. And you are now looking at these guys inside the elevator, and they're looping Barbus beneath.
Not looking at me.
It's just this elephant just.
Dust rattling, the place is sort of shaking very slowly. Bong! Okay.
Only one door opened.
Squeeze through.
Yeah.
You are in a abandoned office. Your suit suddenly flares heavy radiation warnings as you are doing this. You are in
Did
the
you like
middle
the
of the
sound
city.
effect? Thank you.
There is water sloshing outside of the building. I will slap you.
Am I up in? Have I made it up?
You have to
there?
wait until they get out of the way.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, me and my 25 movement speed.
You don't do that, I'm gonna tusk you.
You'd have to hit me.
Yeah, that'll be easy.
He's getting a bit tusky.
I'm just doing laps beneath the elevator at this point. Like, hurry
So we
up!
climb.
Okay, you all climb out. Do you send the elevator back down?
I like barbers. I'm not going to be.
Thank you. I then also climb out. Yeah.
Okay. All of your radiation is flaring up as you are in a highly radiated area. There is no plant life here. It is dead.
No, not quite. It's not quite large enough. They should be coming out of there, really, shouldn't
It's a
they?
combination of tusks and Hitler stash.
Ooh,
If you put it on, your mini would be large enough.
the what? That...
Everything's going so fast, it's like.
Bit too big there, I feel.
Woolly man.
What do you wish to do?
Right, here we go.
I'd like to know where we are, really. So I'd like to pop my head out the door and have a look, sort of where we are, sort of
Sorry,
orientating
it
myself.
wouldn't have been sunlight. It would have been lightning. You saw, not thunder, not sunlight, because it was storming.
Is it green?
It is a bit green, and there is just a hint of thing down with rain.
Lovely.
The air also has a faint tinge of green to it as you look out of the building.
We're in a full-blown radstorm from Fallout 4, aren't we?
Oh, it's a bit like where the wind blows. When the wind blows? Where the wind?
Wind in the willows?
No, the
Gone with the wind?
You hear horrible creaking from the building above you. As you
Lovely.
look up, you appear to be in some sort of this building.
Oh, okay. Is there any kind of writing on the outside that says where we are, what the building is?
If you're willing to go out into the street,
I would like to go out.
you slosh into the waterlogged street.
How deep is it, or am I noticing that it's getting quite deep quite quickly?
Knees.
Knees, and it's staying at knees.
For the moment.
Okay, okay, that's fine. Knees is fine for
Yeah,
me.
for you it's probably weight.
I was gonna say that's 2 foot for me, so that's probably your neck. I can't remember how tall you are, but you aren't very
2 foot.
tall. 2 foot tall.
Okay.
Oh, you're literally submerged then.
And she's like,
Yeah.
you're doing your best crocodile impression.
Yeah. Okay, yes. Where are we, please?
The building appears to have had letters on it that have since pulled away. If you can make me an intelligence check, we'll see what you can make of the remaining pegs of where the letters are held down.
Could I make a perception check instead?
That is acceptable.
Oh, yeah.
Any Laridian? Laroon?
No, this building is pretty badly.
Can any of the rest of us have a look as well? Or?
Yes. You have disadvantage because the water is sort of lapping over your eyes occasionally.
That will be a 19 from me.
That's pretty good.
And what is it? Investigation.
Perception, isn't it?
Could be either.
It would not be investigation.
It was intelligence or perception.
Intelligence or perception.
Oh no! I rolled 2.
29.
So you rolled 27, right?
25.
25, yeah.
22.
That's pretty good.
God, reliable palette is so broken.
12. Building probably have letters on it at some point. What they said, you don't know. There's a nice glass here. Unfortunately, it's mostly in molten tiles that are built up around some of the buildings.
Oh, it's easier to carry.
This place, pretty fucked.
Just full of elephant's feet. That's what it is. Jesus Christ.
There's a crackle from all of your Geiger counters as you're looking at this. You all managed to piece together that the lettering on this building is
Woolworths?
Cambard Insurance.
I feel like I'm sort of getting it more helpful than you're here.
Yeah, huh?
Anything in your history?
I'm about to do exactly that check.
The most cheesy insurance agency you've ever been to.
Not Camembert, Cambard. Like Flambard, but Cams. It's
Insurance for engineers.
Did I have to?
That was. I had a worrying amount of spelling just then being a problem. In the insurance, the word insurance. I have spelt it correctly now, I'm pretty sure. But I had going through my head the bit from Terry Pratchett where he's trying to explain insurance and he explains it as in sewer ants.
So, yes, that is the building you guys have just been in.
I would like to make a check on my Laridian history, if I can, please. What do I know about?
I was going to say, you have a map in your brain because you took a photo of a map, didn't you? Or was that somewhere else?
It was somewhere else. I think it
That's
was
probably somewhere else. I can't remember doing that
the
here.
place where all the blood was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What do I know about Cambard Insurance Agency?
History check.
Is this a new Koroth specific institution?
Yes.
Then in that case I would get advantage because it's on the history of New Koroth. I have advantage.
Go ahead.
Oh wow, and it served me very poorly.
And then
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna play
15. Not great.
this one.
Any large employer in the city of insurance agents and loss adjusters?
I can ask my god about it.
Covered it up well then.
Can I check?
Sure, you can do a history check.
17.
Yeah, you get pretty much the same information. It was they were insurance agents.
Is this building suspiciously tall?
Not much. In fact, if anything, it's slightly shorter than some of the buildings around it. It's a big square building.
How far away would we be able to sort of extrapolate from the tube that the Spirit Warrior would have gone up in?
Fairly close.
Would it have been this building, do we reckon, or a subsequent next one?
Probably not this building.
Any of the other buildings looking strange compared to the rest of them, like tinted windows or...
Any looking sharp?
There is a particularly tall building that's off in the direction you reckon the launch thing is, which is all the windows are broken in it, and it is just a big tower.
Who wants to go fly a kite? We'll go have a look on the roof.
There is a lightning strike as you are looking at the top of this building.
Naturally. Very atmospheric.
You can fly and go.
Is there a lightning rod on the top of the building?
Yes.
Okay, good. You won't be struck by lightning. Especially if you stay close to the building.
Question.
Whose passive perception is above 22?
It's just him.
As you see this lightning strike, you see the shadow of a massive dragon on the building you were looking at.
It's so hard.
It's silhouetted by the lightning.
Boosted 3 times. Unless you've got that.
You don't look there by yourself.
I do work for him.
Yeah, that is like.
What'd you spot? What? Where? I don't see him.
Yeah,
What on the building? On the building? I don't know what you mean. I can't see him.
What a building.
There's no dragon visible on the building.
No.
No, you lied.
When the lightning strikes, you can see its outline in the radiation.
Oh. Where did the
No,
lightning?
you saw his shadow.
And anyway,
Where did the lightning come from?
I was about to go from that direction. It's like, do you not? It's,
If we're looking at the building.
if you're looking at the building and lightning strike was basically behind you,
I'm just gonna turn around and look up.
it's another building behind you, a very tall one with a massive figure on top of it, wings outstretched.
as he said, let's kill it.
Yes, I know we gotta kill it. But do we do that?
How far away is that building?
Not that far away, a couple of 100 meters, but he's at the top.
So how far up is that?
Along. Their buildings are
Reactions.
This is where I wanted the red one as far as that goes to 7.
What do we want to do then? Do we want to try and see if that one is actually?
Keep it there.
How much
tell you what,
C4 do you still have?
Oh, lot.
And antimatter bombs.
He can fly. Don't forget.
Yeah.
I have control
And
right
then
Okay.
Ooh.
this
Go
is
on.
where
What's your logic?
good. Could have just put it on there.
Sunny.
Talk me through it.
Yeah.
Talk me through this.
The red
Just
one's better.
change the weather, even just for a short period of time if possible,
And then this will go next.
just to piss him off.
Why would you do it just to piss him off?
Because I'm going to kill him.
But he
Shoot
would
it,
just
piss him off.
try to attack us more. If you were like, well, change the weather so he doesn't get the buffs from the radiation.
I mean, yeah, that too.
Why did you lead with that?
Because my brain isn't working, Ed.
All right, fine.
That's the first show.
Also,
Yo.
you could also look around to see if you can find Artemis.
Yes, that's more our first priority.
Has he spotted us?
He's too busy sunning himself, is probably the best way to describe what he's doing.
Do we have
Right.
any olive oil?
Cook him.
I think we should probably go and check out
I was
this
making
big
a fun
old
tangent.
power
You know how
light
people used to use olive
skyscraper.
oil instead of sunscreen.
To make
The one that he's not.
the one that we suspect may be the launch tube for the
Does that
Spirit
really
Warrior.
matter compared to Artemis?
I'd like to see if that is in fact the place where it is, because if that is the place and there's a rocket there, we're all good to go. If that's the place and it's empty, we have a problem.
Versus your 2 hit 3.
Because how the fuck is the Spirit Warrior going to get into the atmosphere?
We use your backup one if we need to.
I'd really prefer not to.
Do we actually put the Spirit Warrior in something, or do we just catapult it in space?
I don't know. What space.
I didn't think it
It'd have
went
to be a hell of a
inside something.
catapult.
I thought
I would have assumed it would have gone up in a rocket, and then the rocket would have just broken apart while it was in space. What do I know about the launch procedure for the Spirit Warrior?
Not much, because you didn't get that information.
Okay. I'd still like to check out this building because I have a hunch this is in fact the launch facility for it.
Okay.
And then
Shall we be stealthy?
Do you want to
Sloshing.
do you want to pass without pass without trace?
Yeah, I can.
Gives us all +10 for being sneaky.
Does indeed.
Yep. Well, pass without trace, and you head towards this building. As you get close to the building, can everybody make me a stealth check?
K1.
What's the
Can I put guidance on this as well?
Can.
As before.
I'm not with disadvantage because of heavy armor.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What is it?
Then
Well, compared to we've rolled about 11
What's that?
ones this game, we have to get 120 eventually.
Yeah, but then he's got disadvantage.
Oh, for God's sake.
So, what's
I mean, I technically still roll a 20
Stealth,
with his plus 10.
11.
plus 10 is 21.
Said 30.
So 21. Sorry, so
No, I've
30.
already used it on
No,
myself.
20.
Sorry, mate.
20. You rolled it.
I rolled a 10.
Only.
I want to get over 50.
So that would be
Also,
plus 27. That would be 37.
That's the show.
that's what I was going to try and do.
You no longer exist.
Maybe you've already gone past the threshold, friend. You never know.
We've reached 49 before, so.
You definitely see
I just going to play it.
a shadowy figure as you start to stealthily across. Who, at first, you could have sworn it was just a shadow. But as a lightning strike catches, you see just the face for a fraction of a second before it fades away into the rags that dissipate. The wind is picking up, by the way. As you guys head towards the building, you find the ground floors of it appear to be shops.
And then I played it.
Make an investigation check. Yes, I know you're going to get 38.
Sorry, mate, yeah.
No.
25?
That makes sense. Okay.
It's 27 minimum, thank you. 27.
Anyone
1 or 27, and there is no in between.
beat my face off.
8.
That's a number.
Is it?
Oh,
Oh, the letter.
investigation.
Yes.
16.
You're not counting the pass without trace plus 10, are you?
No, we're investigation.
No, he got 13 on the dice.
Good. So 16. That's not bad.
I rolled below 10, so 26.
Let's see.
10.
Cool. It's a building. Probably a building.
13.
What is it?
Definitely a building.
Mm.
And yours was 16? This building is slightly odd. You can't quite put your finger on exactly what it is, but you think there may be a section missing.
I'm just making a to-do list. Buy all the rest of the party guide dogs after this campaign.
27 was this? Yes, there is a section missing from the centre of this building, which would correspond to roughly the tunnel size you saw. It looks like this building is like a paving around the outside of the launch.
Are there any small little black kobolds inside the building?
Not that you notice.
Maybe it does just get catapulted into space now.
It did say booster.
True. The thing on the back of the Spirit Warrior, did it look like a pair of rocket engines or anything?
No, it looked like it was more like a mounting point.
Okay. So, do we think that it would just accelerate this to the point where it would just shoot off, and then it would do the rest of the flying itself? Is that the idea?
Dumb thought here.
Go for it.
It's magic.
Kind of. It's Laridian.
But it's crossed with magic.
Yeah.
I mean, then you literally have like a super levitation spell and just go.
Did it?
So the Oblivion levitation skip now.
No one casted that magic.
Yeah, none
No,
of you
true.
did.
No one did actually.
That wouldn't really
Well,
work.
that's
None
not
of you used your
impossible.
true
Yeah.
sight.
Fuck's sake! Jesus Christ.
You said there's a section of this building missing.
Yes,
Can we use True Sight to see if it's
it's a
magically-
wall.
okay? I was just checking it wasn't magically hidden. To be fair,
Yeah, do you mean that the middle of it's missing?
Yeah, it's a
So-
launch tube.
I
Right.
thought you mean there was literally an entire room missing.
Basically, but it's like it's a tube.
Right. That
Runs
makes
through the
sense.
building. Basically, this building is a like casing around the outside of
It's
the
a
tube.
facade.
Yes, but it's a workable one because they actually wanted it to be believable.
And what is this building called? Does it need to have a name, or can we
No.
just call it Building 17? Or
It is
whatever?
Rakes,
Building-
Rakes Circus.
Yeah.
Rakes.
Rakes Circus. Sure, you know what?
Rakes
Fine.
Circus.
Rakes Circus.
Oh, there's a weirdly bombed out church appears to be in front of us.
Across the roundabout.
Not a church in Laridian.
-4.
It's a techno church.
Cool. Okay. We've got those, and we know where they are. Right.
I'm gonna have to string Mechanicus again now.
Let us
That is a
search
good
for
one.
Artemis now. I think that's probably a good idea. Yeah,
No idea
Mechanicus is
whatsoever.
amazing. That's a very good game. Thoroughly recommend that one.
What's your passive perception again?
25.
Okay. Let's see anything.
Can I keep an eye out on Mr. Dragon?
Sure. He is that's at the top of a building, wings outspread, clearly loving every second of this storm. You occasionally see lightning hit him. He doesn't care.
I think we should call him Frank.
Nothing at all.
Ensign is what I was going for, but Enferta also works.
For his 2,000-inch TV.
And top value then.
No, I don't get that one.
2,000-inch TV.
What?
I gave it go again.
Please explain.
Radar Yankovic.
What about him?
No.
No, I don't know this one.
Oh.
Which song is this?
Frank's 2,000-inch TV.
I don't know that one.
It's
Never heard of it.
2,200. I can't remember.
It might be 200.
Still haven't heard
It's
of
not
it.
what I'm familiar with. When did that come out? Like 2010s?
died early.
Oh, I missed that. Right. So
Je ne sais pas. Sorry, James.
No, I shall Google it because I do have
this is where it
episodes
discovers
where
that this is from a dream.
I do have episodes like that.
So, have we got any idea where in the city Artemis is meant to be? I'm sure we spoke to somebody about where it was meant to be originally. We
Actually, I'm not
spoke
gonna use
to,
my-
Fucking big city.
we spoke to. Am I currently connected to the chaser remotely? Because I have so many hours a day that I can actually speak to them.
Oh, go for it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, sorry.
Nah, it's all gravy.
That's not a D20. It's a good thing I rolled a 1 on a D12.
I think I've got like a third of the day that I can.
You're a 1 on a D20.
Can I speak to them?
Wait.
Yes, I can.
Yes,
All
you
right.
can, and they know all the answers to
So,
all the
so
questions.
we'll go back in the building out the way for a minute, and I'll make a quick phone call.
You'll need to be outside.
All right, I'll make a quick phone call around the corner in the quiet.
There is a lot of static on the line.
Okay.
Because
You're having a smoke while you're doing it.
I asked them. We're at the
We are in New Korov.
at the insurance building where the
Executive. We're outside
no, where
Rick
the we're outside Rake Circus where the Spirit Warrior is. We have found it is in its launch tube.
Spirit Warrior?
Don't worry about it. It's future time.
All right. I say, do you have any idea where the Artemis control would be in the city compared to where we are?
One moment. Basically, they are now checking your authorization to see whether they are okay telling you this. And after a few moments, there is a yes, it is located, and he gives you directions.
Nice.
Don't tell me it's the one with the dragon.
It is not the one where the dragon is. In fact, it's going away from him.
It is actually a thing.
Haha! I'm not mad.
I don't remember this one at all.
7 years ago.
Oh, 7. No.
Okay, so mid 2010s. Yeah, that makes more sense. I was not in a good place then.
Right. So I psychically convey the directions to all of you because that way, if I forget, one of you should remember.
Right. I would like a survival check from you guys if you're working your way through the deserted city. And
That's why I've told you all where to go with this.
I was 9 years old.
That'll be yeah.
Oh.
Right, right.
Okay.
7 years ago,
After
I was,
14.
That was 9 years ago.
I was 30.
No, 10. What, 2010?
I was
I thought it was 9.
37 years ago.
Oh, I'll be only 7.
Oh,
No, I'll be 12.
what it is to be young, eh?
I will be 40 in 3 years.
That's not too bad.
Let's not dwell on the finality of life and let's talk about how we got different roles.
And the certitude of death.
Yeah.
I'll be 60 in 4.
Jay.
Sorry, what are you doing?
Am I rolling?
True. Yeah, that's true.
A survival check.
Are we all rolling?
Survival.
Can do. You can choose to fail if you want.
Why are we rolling survival?
You're navigating through a city flooded and is radioactive and is
I have projected directions into your head.
There are directions from him, though, so
I've got him on mute.
you follow the others.
He knows to shout at me.
12.
Not a great roll.
23.
That's a good roll.
18.
That's pretty good.
20.
That's pretty good.
14.
That's okay. So yours was lowest at 12.
Yeah, mine was. I always roll those.
You're definitely finding this a bit harder going than some of the others. Anybody who got below like a 16 is definitely having a bit of a rough time of it, but you're managing. There's enough of the rest of you here to compensate. At one point, you almost step into a massive trench in the middle of the street where the ground is cracked open and you have to be pulled out of it.
I think I'm getting the deck.
Are we doing this stealthy still? So that
Oh, you've got pressed that face.
Might as well.
we didn't need it for the stealth check, we did it, but that was it.
Okay.
You do another stealth check?
You can do if you want.
Using my inspiration.
There you go.
There we go.
Best of luck.
I don't roll high.
So that
What'd you get?
Oh, this one? That's what you like, is it?
Oh, only.
Yeah, you could roll in that one.
I did.
Oh, I didn't roll with disadvantage.
Actually, now we've got the best one.
17.
50.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
46.
Oh, shit.
4 off.
41.
He's just
I
prick
mean,
teasing you at
you
this
could
point.
guide him.
I did.
And I didn't roll
And he
it.
rolled a 7.
You could give him bardic inspiration.
41 with that.
because it's very much about the
I could let it.
You could.
Plus 1.
What'd you get?
41.
Okay.
11.
Okay, and
12.
Well, it's my first ever game with him.
right.
That was over.
Yeah. Nothing happens. You walk your way across the city.
Like stealthy ninjas.
Glop, glop, glop.
Yeah, stealthy ninjas and 1 8-foot elephant.
Well, neither of these two are particularly stealthy.
That's fair.
You two are pretty fucking stealthy. Particularly you. You're passable.
Having a good today.
We're at the back.
Oof.
We're having a great
We're
time.
having a conga.
Got music playing.
Yeah, you're getting too into it. That's your problem.
You work your way across the city to find a large crater at first that you're thinking, oh god, it's gone. And then you realise that this particular area has partially sunk, and instead the building you want is leaning over next to it.
Great. Okay.
I mean,
So,
It's
well,
partially flooded,
thought
but
it
it
is.
seems to be still upright.
Does anyone have remove dissipate water?
Why would you want to remove water?
Because
Oh, from the flooded bit.
Where are you
Sorry.
going to put it to?
I thought it was going to be
Are
subsiding.
you going to set more building? Are you going to block off where the water will come in, or are you just going to try and remove the ocean?
remove the entire ocean.
I guess remove the concept of
I-
water. We all die.
I cast remove, create and destroy water at 12th level.
I use my own hit points to power it. I die.
And so does everyone else,
Yeah,
except for monks.
except for monks.
No, they still die.
I
No,
don't think they needed water.
we don't. We don't need food or water.
As you head over to the building itself, all of you are going to end up dipping into the water to get up to this bit. The area is filled with a sludgy material, which makes getting through it quite unpleasant.
I'm sure,
It's not.
but is it still unpleasant?
It's unpleasant, not difficult.
Not difficult.
Have you like hung an air freshener inside your suit or something?
That would help.
No, he's got a fish in there, so when he gets hungry, he can just.
It's his pet at this time. As you get into the building proper, though, you can see that the structure of this building is held up fairly well. Concrete broken away. Make a perception check.
Watch me roll a 3.
What did you roll?
9. I've got.
James, what, 3?
I'm not James.
Oh, I forgot. I get
Have the burden of my name.
You do. Remember for next time, because you might see the boy.
Is it perception?
Yes.
Oh,
23.
15.
Pretty good.
23.
Very good.
I rolled 2 for 25.
15. Not bad.
Exhausted.
9. I might as well just not roll perception.
You're sort of wiping the stuff off your helmet. Anybody who got above a... No, sorry. Anybody who got above an 18, you notice that this building has had people go through it. There is,
When we say people, are we talking kobolds?
yes, there are planks of wood set up so that people can walk.
Is it teeth?
There are planks of wood set up so that people can walk without having to go into the water itself. At first, you wouldn't pay any attention to it, but it's kind of out of place in a Laridian building, and it's kind of obvious once you've noticed it.
Do we want to start taking the wood away? Because that way, more people can't reappear. 'Cause
It's fair, actually. Yeah.
Yes, because they only have one exit way. So,
There's no point. There's no point. He's just confirmed it. There's no point.
so you head into the building proper. Navigating inside the building proves to be something of a problem, so it's going to take you a little while to find where you're going. What I'd like you to do is you can either make investigation checks to try and find some clues as to where you need to go. No?
What's the other alternative?
Or you can blindly open every single door you encounter.
Would you mind making some investigation checks for us to find out where they go? And if you roll high enough, we might just get to know.
30.
Never mind. Right, you are able to find pretty quickly in one of the bathrooms. There is a map of the building on the wall.
Amazing.
It survived by some
Against
miracle.
all odds.
It was kept very well laminated.
The king of stationery.
A farmer's favourite piece of stationery.
A farmer.
Yeah.
Why? Laminated.
Fuck
Oh,
me,
God.
that's bad.
No, it's bad.
Oh no, God. Oh, you know that bit in Batman where he does the well.
I've always done that.
So I just took psychic damage.
Ian takes psychic damage. The guy that's playing you in your character sheets.
Was that playing you?
Yes. Oh no! God, the person that's playing me is a real dick.
What about the ramifications?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I have a tea bag here. I'm not afraid to fling it. It's
Careful,
cold.
you'll get it on your bloody laptop.
Laptop would be like the swift release.
Let me die, please.
Right.
Fucking hell.
Sorry to anybody who's having to watch this. God. So,
I mean, it's high fashion.
you are able to figure out where you need to go in the building. Turns out it's on the 4th floor. Cool. And it is marked as control perimeter.
Oh, I can see that. Let's go for that then, shall we?
Heading upstairs, you come across a sight that you may not have expected.
Okay.
There is a red carpet laid out.
What?
A red carpet.
As in
They wait for us.
the classic red carpet. Okay. Okay.
Would you like to follow it?
I guess
You're gonna wipe your
so.
shoes first, so you don't get distracted.
Okay, you're still being stealthy.
I'm actually invisible still, so.
Are the rest of you remaining stealthy?
Yeah, I'll remain stealthy.
Okay. All right.
I'll just.
Are we rolling again to be stealthy?
No, you can keep your previous roll if you really want.
No, I don't.
No.
Terrible.
Yeah, you can have guidance
Gotta give
again.
him Bardic inspiration and
Have you done it?
he'll get his fucking visit with the god of.
So we get blown off by the
Ah,
god
not this time, you won't.
of
What did you get?
I got 1 again.
I got 7.
41 plus 10.
I didn't roll.
17.
What did your roll?
20. That's not bad. Is that including the plus 10?
28.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, very good for me.
I need to get guidance to get that.
Terrible. Awful. You believe you are hidden as you walk around a corner. And there is a kobold who is standing, holding a tray with a bottle on it and a number of glasses.
How many glasses are there? 5?
There are 6.
6. Oh.
Wait, no, you don't count.
No. Let's not do that.
I would say
Maybe it's for the dragon.
yay free booze, but then I remembered I no longer care about booze.
Where? Is that the kobold doing that?
Yeah.
I'll fuck it. I'll just come around the door. I'll come around the corner. You waiting for us? What? Why? Thank you. I'll take a glass.
Okay. It looks to be white.
Cool. I'm gonna scan it for radiation. How hella radioactive is it?
Mild.
Okay.
My favourite flavour.
You get the impression it might just be it's been opened in this environment.
Mildly spicy. Why are you waiting for us exactly? Can you even speak?
Yes.
You can't even speak.
What are you pointing?
What are you? Yeah, what are you pointing at? So why are you? You're expecting us? Since when?
2 o'clock today.
I mean, he's been watching you this entire fucking time.
What? Big boss man?
Yeah.
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 So he. What is this? A trap or?
I hope not. I don't want to die.
I mean, neither do we. So, is this? What do you know? Is what I'm asking.
I'll talk to Rallian.
Well then, okay. Thank you very much for the wine.
Where's the rest of you?
They're round the corner. Half of them are invisible.
Oh.
I poke my head back round the corner and say, "It's just a little kobold with some wine, and it's for us. So let's go and talk to Ralia, shall we?
Do they have any non-alcoholic?
Have you got any non-alcoholic wine? There's a dwarf that we have that doesn't drink.
That's a thing.
I know. Tell me about it.
You can tell if it's not alcoholic.
It's non-alcoholic.
Insight.
I'm definitely going to guidance myself on that as well.
That's a good roll.
Damn it!
23, 24, 25, 26.
Damn it! Deception is not that good. It's an 8.
This is not non-alcoholic wine. You do have inspiration.
I'm not going to use that. Do I? How do I have inspiration?
No, you did. I thought you did.
He was getting on
No.
Never mind.
line, but now we'll work with it. I'm going to say I'm going to walk past. I'm going to say you're going to walk past.
Okay.
I'm good.
I'll take it anyway because it's free, not because I want to drink
Yeah.
it.
I'll take the other ones, like, in my
It's the
fingers.
glass.
They're shots for you.
Yeah, they are shots for me at this point.
One's for
Of course not.
Yeah. What, one's for who?
Rallian.
Oh, I'll take that one as well. In fairness, my hands are big enough that I can go glass, glass, glass.
Yep.
Yeah.
He watches you guys go.
You can. I was going to say you can come with, but all right.
You open the door into the next room. Somebody who isn't carrying so many glasses opens the door into the next room.
I could do it with my trunk.
Yeah, you could.
I'll do that.
You open the door into the next room, no matter how you do it,
Yeah.
and reveal that there is an operational command room.
Cool.
The room is sloped over like all of this building is. And a chair has been set up that has had its legs cut to be the right angle.
Kobold size.
And on it is a kobold you recognise. Black scaled and glances over towards you. Ah, there you are.
Aye.
So, I'm guessing you're here to end the problem.
By the problem, you mean save the world? Yeah. Kinda. I find a convenient, flat-ish surface to place the glasses on.
Oh yeah, this one's yours. So handing away my wine.
Ah, thank you.
Fair enough.
So, I assume you're ready?
Well, here's the question. What do you think we're ready for? What are you assuming that we're ready for?
Well, we're protecting the world from the stuff coming from space, aren't we? So you're going to activate this and gun them all down?
That's the idea, yeah.
Blah. Actually,
Okay.
no Klingon.
Insight check on her. Yeah.
I will as well.
Ah, you bollocks.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
You get inspiration, right?
That's still not very good. 15. That's low roll.
I was ready to concede when you went 8 of
15.
That's a 4 on your guidance there, my dude.
In that case, I'm done.
I mean, it's wisdom. 20.
20.
Yeah, and like banishing the last 8 of modifiers.
She is absolutely bullshitting. Completely. Nothing is true in what she's saying whatsoever.
The whole world's a lie?
She believes what she's saying. She believes what she is saying. She believes what she is saying.
I've got 21.
She believes what she is saying, and she believes what she is saying.
Okay. You seem a little
Once they're in there, that's it.
no, put out by the whole idea.
Well, I didn't realise it was going to be this easy. I thought there'd be more of a struggle. If I'd realised that it just required you guys to go get whatever it is to get these things activated, I assume you needed some sort of code.
Yeah, we've got the codes, right?
I could have done this myself.
Ah,
I didn't need to be this. I could have done one of your things.
yeah. Well, sorry, Chun.
But
But I mean, on the plus side,
I mean, the world's saved. Well, once you do the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, we hope.
well, let's pray this all still works.
It might not work if that's true.
Well, I guess we should get this going then.
Seems a little too easy.
You seem to have a reservation. Go on.
No, I'm just running out of energy.
Oh,
Sorry.
I thought your character was like, Turns out you're just tired. Fair enough.
So you want me to use the launch codes in my head?
I think that's it. Yeah.
Oh, with control console.
There's a big central one. It's got a big red button.
Marley, do you know why it was turned off in the first place?
It was turned off.
Supposedly, yeah. When they came through during the night of fire, the whole system wasn't on. But we don't know.
That's why we have to turn it back on.
Yeah, we were hoping you did.
Why would they do that?
Well, we reckon
I
there
don't
might be a
know.
mole or turn them off in there.
Yeah, or some kind of nihilist or something. I don't know. There might have been some, I don't know. It could have been any kind of reason. Could have been a cult that was fermenting here that believed that they didn't have any kind of thing. It could have been one nut job. It could have been.
The only strange shit I was encountering with the Laridians were corruption in their government and some weird shit they were doing experiment-wise.
Yeah. Well, that's another option.
Did you guys ever find that to be a place where time wasn't working properly?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Absolutely horrific.
I've got an old save file, as it turns out, back on the ship.
I killed myself.
But
Yeah, he killed himself.
Bring back old
Honestly.
in the meta, and it would be fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, I know. Weird, isn't it?
I'll reappear.
oh, you've actually appeared now, yeah.
I'm just, shall I go over and plug myself in?
What next? Your
I
next week
suppose you should really. Yeah.
I'll go over to the Thunder console and plug myself in.
Plug
We'll do that. You have to do it on the job.
appears in your place and appears on the screens for you guys. Cool. Input access code.
Too easy.
All in?
Okay.
What if you do it the week after Procast?
It activates.
So week after Procast.
Artemis
No one else want to play CTS.
System status. 82% active
So week
satellites.
after Procast, which is the
good.
23rd of April.
Why are the 18% inactive?
Yeah.
Are they broken or are they?
It's a variety of reasons. One of them was completely smashed out of existence. There's camera of an asteroid just going.
Okay.
There's
fair
another
enough.
one which just failed. There's one where its guidance system is off, so it's still functional, but it's like spinning out of control.
Oh well, that one, the guidance system, we might be able to do something about.
And then once you
Another one, its reloading mechanism has failed, so it can't fire more than once, and it's thus counted as inactive.
Right.
All the rest are now working.
tokens.
The 82%.
Tokens.
So, and 4 are. Is it just those 4 that?
No, no, that's quite a lot.
Oh, there's loads of them. Okay.
I was just citing some examples.
Fair enough.
Right.
I'll
I
unplug.
guys, I'll see
Yep.
you.
I will connect to the chaser
I'm
Okay.
not. I'm off. I'm
and
off the draft.
say Artemis system is live. Did I actually activate it?
Yeah.
No, you've gotten to the activation system.
Right. So I'll
So I want
click
lots
switch on.
Trust me, I'll
Okay.
tell you if they would.
Say you might need to talk to one, because one was the leader of.
As you guys watch, scanning system activating.
Well,
Warning:
I won't be in. Oh, I'll be in next week.
hostile xenoform number 7
Tuesday.
detected.
I don't know. It'll be something.
Beginning Project Scorch
I
Earth.
spent too much money already.
It malfunctioned.
Switch it back on.
It refuses.
You see him sleeps.
Targeting, and you just see a stretch of your world as a grid, as a target appears over Waldar.
Okay, right.
Another
Over
appears
where?
Waldar.
Where they are.
Waldorf.
Waldar.
Well, I bet.
Oh,
one-
Waldar.
one-
Oh shit.
I
Yeah.
bet one of them goes after Buddy Lash.
Another one targets straight above. Well, slightly off to the south of where you guys are right now. And then
shit.
more start appearing.
All right, we need to shut this system down.
It's a
Now.
security override.
Roll initiative for me.
It does went all the way over there.
That'll be 33 then.
Dave, could you be very careful with the table? You just knocked it badly.
And that's
7.
Nah, like
and that's initiative, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think I might
I think you might. Oh, I think you might be. Yeah.
yeah, good brand. I'm gonna have a look for them. So, bit like the
I can deal with that.
The learning curve is
It's not.
Oh, we're in the heavy section.
Oh no.
He's not in the pub.
guys.
He's not in the pub.
He's on the cloud.
Oh,
Yeah. 10.
10.
Yeah, this was seemed too easy.
Yeah.
There had to be a reason why they turned off in the first place.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, because they had stuff on the planet.
That meant that they had it on every place that got hit by this. There were these guys were everywhere on the
Scorched Earth.
yeah. Huh?
It's detected things on the planet.
Oh, so it's just gonna blow up the planet. Is that
Resource
the idea?
denial.
Wow. Okay. So we're full blown tyranniding this shit.
What was I doing? And who was the other one I needed?
I'm gonna go.
Oh yes.
yeah, so you find
Yes.
Okay.
And I think that's better. It's going
33.
So,
A nice low roll.
I've been on all sorts.
12.
Getting down to the rabbit hole today.
Yeah.
Typing.
Anything we can hope is the
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like
I mean, maybe, but
But psycho.
25.
25 is pretty damn good. What's yours?
22.
oh, I'm going last for once.
You're not going last. There are other people who have rolled badly.
Oh, okay.
25,
no, I was taking that right now.
Cyrus.
Well,
And 22,
Drum. Or James, apparently.
James the drum.
James the drum.
James the drum. Actually, that's not bad. So.
We do.
Right.
Until we didn't bring Lash with us.
It is, yeah. I suppose, yeah.
and that's
So-
why and that's why I was like, do you know what? Buy
So,
this.
First up in initiative is Quinn.
There's something beat me of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's happening?
How do you react to this situation?
Punch!
There isn't anything to punch, is it?
Punch the console.
You are standing in a control room.
Presumably there isn't an off switch.
You could look for one. That would take your action.
Oh, look.
Make me an investigation check. You are doing this in a panic. It is a disadvantage on this check. However, there are other people in the group that you can tell if you do find something, and they can act on it.
I will tell. We'll find it.
Oh, disadvantage. Oh, fuck.
It'll be a 4 then.
You are not able to locate something that is clearly labelled off, as you are sort of hurriedly looking around the room trying to find something. You do have your bonus action if you want to do anything with that.
I don't carry on, so no.
I'm afraid not.
No.
Next up is Cyrus.
Right, guys, thanks for that again. Much appreciated. Well, brackets, and we'll get there eventually. Now I'm getting more.
Cyrus, what are you doing? Apart from the crackheads. I hope you're not doing the crackheads. That would be unpleasant.
Yeah, I'm gonna try
Someone
and
greater crackhead.
Correct.
It's just cool. It's just... Let's just call go to North Prospect.
Ooh.
Right, guys.
True.
Good fish and chips,
See you all next week, hopefully.
Go ahead.
So we're doing all. Going to try and look for like a hill switch.
Yeah, you can do the same thing he did. Investigation check.
Basically, you just sit in a pot of water.
It is with disadvantage because you're in a panic.
So you just play Max, just double that.
That's a 1.
Good news, you gained inspiration.
Oh no.
I already have it.
Would you
Well,
like
you
to
can
use
use it
it?
to re-roll that 1.
You know that Rhino attack you fought or the
Yeah. Link go out.
What is it this time?
Yeah.
Not
3.
much better.
Okay, what's your bonus to investigation check?
Well, just actually just shredded the dash deck into that.
Can you guide yourself as well?
You're in a panic, and this takes us out.
Yeah, you probably have.
The 3 odds have been like.
You can't seem to find anything clearly labelled as a power switch.
And then you'd sit in pods of 4.
Right. Oh, you could, as a bonus action, give Bardic Inspiration.
Have bardic inspiration.
Thanks.
You can't go, I'm going to attack.
I'm going
this person in the middle of these
Look
two.
for the off switch. What does Bardic Inspiration do again?
It gives you an extra dice you can roll to add to things. You can roll, see if you think it's high enough, and choose to add if you want, or you can save it for another time.
And then once you put this person,
With disadvantage.
Yeah, 10. So it's 10 plus that's 11. We should probably add to that because 11 is not that great.
It's going to be 3-on-1 for a
Yeah.
while.
What would you add to that?
3-on-3.
if it's that, if it's
I was going to say D10, but no, you're split levels.
I don't know about the jewelry, Jordan.
Okay.
I don't know what
15.
15.
You draw your 4 cards at the end.
You're able to narrow it down to a particular group of consoles on one side of the room. You're like, this is power systems. It must be over here. You don't know the exact one, but you've managed to locate roughly where it is.
Okay.
You have reduced the DC for other people.
Yeah.
How's
It
that?
works exactly
Thank
the
you
same
for
way,
that.
but it's under a proper read up to them
So then.
to make sure, but
Next up in
it's
initiative
fun celebration. I don't want a stressful day next Monday.
is somebody else.
It'll be my last time before I go home.
Probably got
I'm
wings.
going to be in a really good mood.
Who knows what that is?
I'm probably not going to be the
I
next
hope you will.
Sufficient bribes have been
Call
delivered.
override.
Take your place in the front bench.
Oh, yeah.
That was remotely controlled, wasn't it?
Why not?
Chaser.
We'll chase it.
Can I see where it's
Sufficient
being
bribes have been
overridden to?
delivered.
Through
You
you.
may take your place in the front bench.
Let's give me the chaser then. How does that work? Because I have to plug myself in to speak to the chaser,
Yep.
and I have to
Sufficient
unplug, plug
bribes have
myself
been
into the computer, so I
delivered.
can't do
You
both
may
at the same
take your
time.
place in the front bench.
I have to swap between the two.
Not if you've got a splicer.
No, I haven't though. That's my whole thing that annoys me is when I speak to them, I then have to unplug. to be
Sufficient
able to do
bribes
something,
have been
go back and
delivered.
ask them.
You may take your
Could have just
place
gotten
in
the
the
slicer,
front
which I thought you
bench.
had. Never mind.
No, I've
In
kept
that
it
case-
separate. So
in that
they
case-
can...
You have actually avoided that.
Nice.
So, no, they're not there.
Sufficient
In which
bribes
case, it is
have been
Norbert's
delivered.
turn.
Oh,
You may
wonderful.
take
And
your
you do not
place in
know
the
that
front
that was going to happen.
bench.
So do not let that influence your judgment.
I will investigate the override.
Okay.
uh,
The DC has been reduced.
And what is it? An investigation check?
It is an investigation check.
Well, you should
and
be
I
pretty
have
fucking good at
inspiration,
this.
so
It is still with disadvantage.
Oh, it's still
Oh.
with disadvantage. I doubt you'll get worse than that.
oh no,
Reliable talent.
yes, 27.
Okay. There is a shutdown procedure. Oh, hello, Sunset Disco. Thank you for the gifted subs. That is very much appreciated. What are you doing? Are you doing
They're doing disco. Both of them did.
Sunset Disco? Right. Welcome. Thank you very much. That is appreciated.
Very soft hands.
My brain just went blank.
So I rolled 27.
27. Yes.
Ah, that,
You are able to locate the shutdown procedure.
Cool,
It's going to take 4 actions.
Yeah.
cool.
4 actions, you say?
4 actions.
Over the course of one turn, we can do that.
It's a shame we don't have a fighter with action surge.
It is.
So you know the procedure.
I communicate the procedures to everybody else.
Good.
Publicly.
Okay. Right then. There is a dull rumble
In the jungle.
in the building.
Rumble!
Still you live, my mate. So, there is a rumble in the building, and then a chunk of the ceiling is torn away as a massive draconic visage looks into the room.
Before you said that, and with my remaining bonus
Oh.
action, I wanted to turn invisible.
Okay, you can be invisible. A massive draconic visage appears in the torn open hole as a cackling laugh comes from above.
From the dragon.
Yep.
What do you want? Why are you here?
And now I get to bring up his stats.
God, the bloody dragon.
Do I have time to connect to him psychically and go, hello, boss?
No, it's not your turn.
Hello, mate. Antimatter bomb, bitch.
Yeah, that would kill you.
And him.
And him.
And the entire
Throwing
control.
Okay, first of all,
Camera.
I need a wisdom saving throw from all of you and from
What's this effect?
its fear effect.
Then no.
Oh yes, you're all
And we're all within 30 feet, so
you are.
none
This
of us
control
give
room
us
is
it.
just big enough. So yep, he does that. That does nothing.
Why are you not frightened?
He does look slightly confused.
No
A
support.
little perturbed by it.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, I'm honestly, I'm so done with this guy. It's just pure derision coming from me.
I need each of you to make me a. Oh, that's a line attack. So he's going to do the cone attack instead. Everybody to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, not with Constitution.
Ralia has advantage on this for reasons.
Okay.
Yeah, evasion is,
Dex.
yeah, specifically dex rather than con.
Is it a con save, yeah?
It is a con save.
Nice.
So I do get that.
Remember that 3 to your con save.
And we have 3 here.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
I was getting worried then. It's like,
Something tells me I've beat the DC there.
Maybe me too.
Yeah.
Is
Oh,
13,
Plus 8,
15,
plus
16,
3.
damn.
20.
Yeah.
Oh,
plus 12.
did you? Oh, sorry.
Plus 3.
Did you all roll with advantage?
Oh no,
Roll with advantage on this one.
I doubt it'll make it better. Oh my god, it did. Whoa, it really did. Holy shit. Okay.
So, what did you get?
Sorry, I was doing the math when you told me to roll again. Sorry. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 13 out 83. So 13 out 3 is 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Sure.
You have passed.
30.
You have passed.
17.
You have failed.
Ooh.
27.
You have passed.
34.
You have
Oh.
passed.
As I fail, can I use a psychic dice?
Sure.
Oh, sorry, it's a bigger one now.
D12.
Yes.
Ouch.
18.
No, you have still failed.
Darn it.
Congratulations. Everybody who passed only takes 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh,
I take.
great.
Ooh.
Let's see if this recharges.
My exhaust.
It does.
Oh, shit me.
However, that also does take his fucking action. So. Let me just see.
God damn it being a con save.
I'm glad there's a con save.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I mean, if it was
That's all I can
charisma, I'd be quids in.
He used his frightful presence and he used his breath weapon. That's everything he can do on this turn because normally his multi attack is frightful presence and 2 or 3 attacks, but he used breath weapon.
I don't know. Strength.
Sorry.
Strength days right for me.
My strength save is plus 10.
Mine's plus 19.
Right then, gentlemen. You are now in combat with a rad dragon.
Alright.
That is the end of his...
Rad, dude.
However, he is only fighting you through a hole in the ceiling, so good luck getting to him.
Yes.
How tall is the ceiling?
You could probably reach it.
Yeah, I know.
He's going to have to throw stuff. You're going to have to throw
I
stuff.
can't punch the fence.
So
I'm
if
gonna
he's
ask
in
you
the
to
ceiling, would you say he's 30 within 30 feet of us?
I mean, his head is, so yes.
Okay, cool, thank you. For spells and stuff, I
Yeah.
want to know the distance as well.
We can draw a map out for next time because I don't imagine that you're going to get him down the first
Yeah,
round.
I mean, this is probably just going to be TOM the whole time.
So,
TOTM.
right then, Ralia takes 2 levels of exhaustion because she failed that check.
Ooh, with advantage as well.
Yeah,
Oof.
she had a bad time. You had advantage as well, don't forget. One of you failed.
Mm,
So, that's his turn. It's then Barbas's turn.
okay. Con save. He looks fairly chunky. Something tells me stunning strike isn't going to work.
You can try.
He's a chunky monkey.
He is a chunky monkey.
Right, see you all later.
See you
See you
later.
later, my dude.
Have a good evening.
Just because I said my dude. I remember I saw a meme where I can't remember which one it is. I think it's Wind Waker, the Zelda games, where you could give Link their own name, and someone said you really should try a playthrough of this where you make Link's name my dude. It makes everyone so chill.
Hello there, my dude.
Welcome to my sanctuary, my dude. Very funny. Oh, nope, that's power word kill.
I mean, you can use that on him if you want.
Nope.
Won't do anything.
Howard Krill.
Power word krill.
Power word krill. He
And-
chokes to death on all of this krill.
I need that on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
You just have a wizard hat poking out of a massive pile of krill with a finger coming out of it.
Haven't you got a magical gun now as well that we got from?
Yep.
Mitzi that
I
does
got my hand
radiant?
rifle.
Yes, the
but that's it.
okay.
I didn't get anything from the
My weapon's fucking no use.
the other dude.
It's going to fire radiation. And
You've got the single point.
Oh, the antimatter one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you've got the single point ones. You can use those.
Could Firestorm do anything?
Sorry,
Could Firestorm do anything?
he's a dragon. They're immune to fire, aren't they?
Yeah, not
Oh,
radiation.
that's a thing that I need to have a look at seeing if I can
That
do.
might-
Depends on what your character knows about dragons.
I
It's
don't
only
know.
30 feet away. I can get to him and then I can fire.
I suppose you can make a
drop
check
down.
and find out, couldn't you?
Question:
Yeah.
Is the invisibility condition? It's not the spell invisibility. If I were to attack something while I had the invisible condition on myself, would that still end it preemptively?
What's giving you the condition?
It is an ability I have called Empty Body. I'm specifically not casting the spell invisibility.
What does it say?
It
Read
says-
out the actual thing.
Beginning at 18th level, you can use your action to spend 4 chi points to become invisible for 1 minute. During that time, you also have resistance to all damage but force.
It doesn't say as the spell, so no, you would be invisible.
I would just flat out be invisible for a minute.
Yeah. He can still see you because he's got true sight, probably.
True, but I also get the
Yeah.
resistance to
Yeah.
all the damage. That's
The resistance
big
to all damage is worth it. to be
That's-
fair.
that's the
even
big thing.
even if it's completely useless for the invisibility, I would say that yes, that does not say as the spell, but somebody could cast the spell.
invisibility.
No, not invisibility. There is one which specifically removes invisibility.
Oh, there's see invisibility.
Yeah.
But that doesn't actually remove it. It just lets you
Yeah.
see where they are.
No, there's also one that just straight up removes it. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head.
But that
It's a
isn't
magical effect, though.
action that I need to
I keep
do
confusing.
that. I might have to.
You could
See.
perform the first step of the shutdown procedure.
I could.
Can I make a history check to see what I know about?
It has to be an action. Should have thought that before the turn, before the battle.
Motherfucker!
Well, we didn't really do enough turn up.
You know.
I have absolutely no idea what you just said.
I think you're going to
Made no eyes.
Yeah.
going to have a wee.
It will be Ralia after him.
Boss.
I'm trying to see if I can actually do what I want to do, both on the same turn, but I might not be able to.
What are the levels of exhaustion then? Frightened. Yeah, you being able to just avoid the frightened effect has actually come up since I wrote this character's character sheet. So yeah, when he realizes how strong you guys are, he might back off.
No,
Because
it's
you're
one.
unpleasant.
It's one of the two.
Boo! Oh no!
Here's the
I might
thing.
need some more backup.
All right, how tall is
Baby.
this building? What I'm asking is, can I run up the wall and bonk him on the bonds?
Not in this room.
So you're gonna
You could
do that.
run up the hole he has carved into this room, into his mouth.
Smack him.
Is it literally he's just shoved his head
Yes.
through the hole?
Yes.
Huh.
Boop him on the snoot.
I think I am going to go and boop him on the snoot.
You can boop him on the snoot.
With the dancing stick.
How do you read my mind like this, my friend?
I
Yes.
did the exact same
Are you
thing.
going to boop him on the snoot with the dancing snoot?
I want to see if the black dragon likes to dance.
Okay.
That's what I want to do. So I'm going to go up and hit him with the club of the dance macabre.
Oh, it's upgraded, isn't it?
Mhm. I'm not going to use the power word kill feature just yet.
Yeah.
I'm also, because that's now, do I want to do that? I'm probably going to take damage meantime.
Cold. Oh.
So that'll be a con save. No, fuck it. Fuck it for the minute. I'm going to do this. Okay.
Be and do it.
There'll be a 26, Ian.
That does actually hit. Let me just check if he can do anything horrible to you.
I want to see if he can dance or not.
Okay, it's not a saving throw. You can't use that ability.
No, he can't. Just happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes! I made him dance!
There is a horrible crunching
We have a
sound.
dancing black dragon.
There's a horrible crunching sound from the building as parts of the ceiling start falling down onto the expensive equipment around the room,
Oh, no.
breaking stuff.
Oh, shit.
And I need a dex save from everybody as parts of the ceiling start falling on you.
Fuck's sake.
Say again.
Sorry.
Did you not think this through?
No, I was trying to make sure that he didn't kill us all.
I rolled a 19.
You are fine.
That'll also be me.
You are fine.
18, 19, 20, 21.
Fine.
What,
I'll come back to you.
Yeah, I'm 3 to
You are
that.
fine.
13.
Okay. I'm just going to drop.
Plus 3.
Well,
29.
Oh, what? Did you factor in his +3?
Actually did. 13.
Better, not enough.
Ah.
Didn't think so.
You're going to take 2d8 of bludgeoning damage as stuff falls on you.
Blunt damage.
Blunt damage. My dude.
6 damage. Not too bad. Everybody else dodges out of the way of this, and it's like clonking off your shoulders. Not
Oh, it's a
forcing
deck.
it.
Only won't get evasion.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to do it as half damage because it's like this was just the.
It's just rubble. Yeah, it's just bits of rubble.
It's fairly heavy.
Rubble.
Rubble, what? Barney rubble?
No.
Oh, but
God's sake.
the equipment can't dodge.
Oh, shit.
I'd be scared if it did.
8.
It's all mimics.
Oops. all
Everything's a
mimics.
mimic.
Can we have a party and a game eventually where we all play mimics? But we don't know each of our mimics.
Mm.
So we've got to try and pretend to be like.
To not be a mimic.
Yeah.
Desperately trying not to be a mimic. I did see a very cool idea the other day where someone came up with the idea of a mimic knight. In that
Oh, yes, I've seen that. Yeah, it's very cool.
They came from a place where humans and mimics have managed to live in symbiosis, and the mimics turn into their armor and their weapons, and they literally wear them like when they lash out in combat. It like elongates and like.
Nice.
It was a very
It
cool
was very-
idea.
It doesn't nom.
It does a nom.
We have a very similar algorithm.
We do. We have almost an identical algorithm.
reckon
I'm
we
pretty
do.
sure.
Yeah,
So then, gentlemen,
we are cloned.
is that the end of your turn, or do you wish to do other things?
Well, that's bonking him on the snoot.
You do what, Jen?
Bonking
I
him.
bonked him on the snoot.
He is the first member of this party to bonk a dragon.
You're not even a
I'm
bard.
not even. I'm celibate as well, which is ridiculous.
You're a piece of celery.
I wish I could say this was the first time somebody bonked a dragon in one of my games.
You've bonked a dragon in one of your games, haven't you?
Of course.
Yeah, exactly. There you
I mean, in one of the games I run.
go. Oh, I see.
The disgust on his face when you have
well,
actually done it.
I might as well.
I played bards. Come on.
I might as well do the rest of everything
That
as well.
famous meme of he's a dom top, and it's just the troll face dragon. It's like, ha! I'm into that.
I might as well, because I'm here and I've done one attack, so I'm gonna hit
Yeah,
the rest
go
of him
ahead.
on the nose.
Hot
Oh,
attack.
or am I gonna hit him on the nose, or am I gonna try and hit him in his eye and try and blind him?
I will say that it will not be able to do that because its
Okay.
eyelid is too thick.
Fair enough.
He
I
will
will
just close his eye over it. It's like bonk, bonk, ow.
I'll just keep hitting him in the face.
Yeah, but if you've watched Damsel, you just used a small knife, just stab a dragon in everything.
Oh, fair. Yeah. I will keep hitting it on the nose then.
You will boop his snoot.
And he is dancing, correct?
Move my leg
Yeah.
this direction.
Yes.
Disadvantage on his.
Both.
Yeah, and advantage on mine. Thank you. Very nice. Yes. Fucking 34.
Okay, that hits.
Thought it would.
This guy is having a bad day.
Yeah. Well, he decided to tangle with the fucktards. So fucktards.
No, he's the royal.
It's
The royal
We
fucktards.
called ourselves that because of our baking skills, obviously.
Next thing you'll be the Imperial fucktard. It's got a slight mint flavour to it.
Your
Okay, so this is now 4d10s worth of damage. Ooh, I need to actually think about how these are separated.
Yeah, tell me what type of damage.
Yeah, I was going to say. So we've got.
Roll it
I don't have
by-
the third one. Damage type.
Do you
Yeah.
need what type of dice do you need?
Oh no, I've got all of the d10s. I've got as many as I need. So we'll go. This one is the my magical bludgeoning, which is to say 7.
Okay.
And then we've got what's this one? Necrotic, which is a whole 1 plus my wisdom modifier, which is 5. So that's 6 necrotic damage.
Give me 1 second. Yep, 6.
Oh, the magical bludgeoning damage. There would be another 9 magical bludgeoning damage. Sorry, I forgot that bit.
Cool.
So that would be
It's cold.
9, which is 16. And then 2d10's worth of force damage.
Force.
And that's 9.
9. Okay, that gets you up to
9.
Jeez.
That's 31, is it?
Bad enough that he's a black dragon.
total of it.
That's 1 attack. I'm going to do that twice more.
Sure.
So
He's quite
it's a
impressed
flurry
so
of
far.
blow.
Whilst
He's quite
dancing.
impressed so far.
Yeah, he should be.
Is he an adult or an old dragon? Can we tell?
I think he's probably ancient.
25, Ian. Does that hit?
25 does hit.
Delicious.
His AC is good. It's not that fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
There is a member of the
this
party
is,
with higher AC.
so this is the same order. So we've got the magical bludgeoning.
To me.
This time we've got
What's your AC?
22.
13.
Yeah, mine's 22 as well.
Oh, in that case, there's a member of the party who matches his AC.
13.
He's got a higher AC than us.
Ooh.
Well, Rallia's got a 24 AC.
She's not a member of your party.
No, I was going to say, yeah.
He does have an initiative count there.
Force damage.
Probably not as good as mine.
That's a 90. That's a 9 and a 5.
She had a shit roll.
Okay.
My shield.
This is my next lot of allocated damage. 13 magical bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
Do that. 14 necrotic damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then another 14 force damage.
41.
41. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that.
Cool.
And then...
If you're curious, he doesn't even look remotely bloodied.
No, I'm sure not. And I'm going to do it again, of course. And
I'm all the way over here. How are you still
12
kicking
plus 15 is 27.
He's not.
No, I'm
You
not.
are.
No, I'm not.
So who was
Oh.
was that?
I might be, sorry.
So that can't put hands of
No,
harm
no,
on, so
yeah.
it's 1d10
I
less
couldn't see
than
his legs.
usual.
Oh, they're further that way.
So that's 3 plus 9, it's 12.
Right then, gentlemen. Got 15 minutes left.
Can you kill him?
No,
No.
not specifically.
So we've got 12 magical bludgeoning damage
Okay.
and 18 force damage. No necrotic damage this time.
Oh, so measly 30.
A measly 30, yeah.
Okay.
Is it bloody?
No. You have taken off a big chunk.
Good.
He is genuinely impressed by what you have demonstrated.
Good.
If he wasn't dancing right now, he might be complimenting you. Instead, he's cursing.
Mm.
Is that the
And
end of your turn?
I'm going to stay right next to him, so if he tries to withdraw, he's going to get an
Is
attack
he
of
cursing
opportunity.
in time of the dance?
Oh, actually, no, he can't withdraw, can he? Because he's dancing.
Yeah.
In that case, where am I going to hide?
Could attempt to hide in his nostril.
I was actually going to hide. Has he sort of like caved down a piece of the thing? Is that what I've run up to get to him?
It's more that you like. It's a console you can get up.
Oh, right, I see. No, I'm just going to stay up in his grill.
Okay.
Are you a medium rare or?
No, I'm like very rare. Blue.
All right.
Still got
You,
the horns.
you show me the pan. Don't even put me in it.
Is that the end of your turn?
That is, in fact, the animation.
It is Rallia's turn.
Noise.
She has taken 2 levels of exhaustion, which halves her movement speed. Is that at level 2?
Oh.
Ooh, I have forgotten what level 2 exhaustion does.
Level 1 is minus. No, sorry, disadvantage on skill checks, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I literally had this all up right here.
Hold on, D&D. I just searched for exhaustion and was like, oh, I'm not a smart boy.
Use it, genius.
I bet you're excited to join the Goblin Club when he starts running.
Oh, there it is. The
Yeah.
the Goblin Club. Oof, yeah. Disadvantage on ability checks and halved speed.
Right. So
Oof.
she moves over to one of the consoles, and she's going to start keying in the shutdown
Oh,
procedure.
She wants to stop it as well, does she?
Yep.
Amazing.
She put in the first code using her action,
Great.
and that's the end of her turn, unfortunately. So we're back around to the top of initiative. Do we want to keep going for tonight, or do you want to save the rest of the battle for next week?
I want to go.
Are you not here next week?
Yes.
You're not here next week.
I am.
Well, in that case, yeah, we'll get as many actions in for him as we possibly
Wait,
can.
you are here next week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you are here next week?
Yeah.
Oh, I think you said you weren't here next
no.
week.
Quinn, it is your turn. Rallier appears to be shutting down the system.
Oh, good.
Switch on the blender.
3 of us could actually finish the shutdown off.
All right. He's only 30 feet away, isn't he?
Yes.
Are you
He
going to
is-
join me
oh,
in the blender party?
I do apologise. There is one thing he is going to do. He's going to
take
use
a
one of,
legendary action.
yeah, he's going to use one of his legendary actions at the end of Rallier's turn. My apologies, I'd forgotten to do this. Which is going to be. I forgot he can't really do that. Okay.
Bear in mind he's dancing.
Mm.
Can he actually do anything?
Yeah. Okay. There is a loud thump that rocks through the building. I'd like a dex save from everybody as he hits the building with his tail.
That could be high.
31.
You're fine.
18. Do I fail? You have to tell me if I do.
DC was 18, so you do.
Oh, no, I don't. No, I'm fine.
18.
You're fine.
18.
You're fine.
Do we get a plus 4 from you?
Yes.
Oh, I should have been at 21 anyway.
34
Oh, Bradley also needs to roll, sorry.
17.
then. That's plus 3.
17. Okay, I'm afraid you are taking damage again. A 7 and an 8 this time. These are big pieces of rubble that
13
hit you.
damage.
That's a big rock.
That's 15.
Yeah, 7 and
7
7
and eight.
14.
Yes.
Yeah.
2 8 to 16, so take one off.
Did you fail your...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you get the full whack of it.
a few nasty rocks come down right on top of you. It sucks.
Rocks fall, you die.
No, it's not dying yet, but it's only
Rocks fall, you blood.
now it's your
You
turn. My
blood.
apologies.
Blood.
You leap up and start to beat up on him.
Oh, okay. And it's not.
You leaped up and beat off the dragon.
Do you get your full complement of attacks?
Yes, it's personal.
Delicious.
I'll get advantage, don't I?
Do you
Yeah,
want
you
to
do.
that called?
Why do you
Sure.
get? Why are you getting all your attacks? This is the second round of combat.
It is the
Combat.
second round of combat.
It wasn't in combat, that was the first round.
That's an initiative, though.
No.
Oh, but he's not wrong in that it wasn't in combat. It's
Does
up
it
to you. It's
specify-
your
does
ruling.
it specify in combat?
Check your thingy.
If it specifies in combat, you may go. You may have all of them.
If
may
it's specified in combat,
Get the
you may
fuck out.
leave because I've had enough of this.
Get the fuck out of here!
It'll be in the news. DM throws out party member for following rules.
If it just says at the start of initiative, then no.
Oh, wording. That's how it is, isn't it?
I'm
That
pretty.
was the first turn of each combat.
Each combat.
Your first turn of each combat. It
This is not
specifically
your
states
first
that.
turn.
It is a combat. Because I wasn't in combat last turn.
Hmm.
It's DM ruling at the end of the day.
But he's making a good argument, is the thing. You know what, folks? I'm going to be democratic about this. I'm putting this up to a vote. Is this the first round of combat?
Yes.
Considering he didn't have any combat in his turn.
I'd say so because we weren't
Personally, I'd say
fighting the
yeah.
consoles, we were turning them on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we hadn't been fighting before, though we were in initiative.
Toby? You can abstain.
I mean, he literally had nothing to fight last time, so
Yeah.
it wasn't combat.
That is a perfectly valid point. I'm not completely in agreement, but I will go with the majority on this one.
Fair enough.
You may, in fact, have all of your attacks.
Okay. So that could be.
I forget you know they're all at advantage.
Yeah.
My God, you guys are powerful.
30.
Yeah.
You mean they are powerful?
Oh no, you guys
30.
are powerful. You've got some stuff as well. 30 will definitely hit.
You managed to
that'll
land a
be
solid hit, man. You did
30
a
again.
shit ton of damage.
That's 2 hits so far.
Yeah, but when you do,
That'll be above that.
3 hits.
ooh, oh no,
29.
4.
19.
Jesus.
That'll be
not-
quit.
That doesn't hit.
No,
Oh,
a 19,
wait, 19.
on the dice.
Right.
Yeah, 19 down.
That's 5 hits, but the
5
last
hits,
one
but
is
it's a crit. Yeah.
Oh,
So
my
do the 4.
God.
Do the 4 normal ones first.
How many
And what
more
type of damage
dice
is
do I
this?
need?
This is magical damage, slashing.
Magical slashing.
That's fine.
Oh my Jesus Christ. Is this all of your damage at once? Is this?
Yeah, I'm not gonna
I
kill him.
think after this we will probably call an end for
Do you wanna-
this session.
are you going to roll your crit separate?
You don't-
Yes,
no.
I've asked him to.
Alright,
Okay.
so that's 1,
Um,
2,
your turn will be the start of next week's by the looks of things, unless we manage to get it in quickly.
that's going to be plus 48.
Plus 48.
Yeah, you go.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's powerful.
5.
You know, I'm gonna miss being the anti-fear dwarf for the next.
The emotional support.
The
dwarf.
emotional support dwarf.
17, 24,
It's a very good thing to be. I'm not going to lie. It's very good.
81, plus
I'd be a bit confused if he did lie.
Fair.
Kind of what I do with my Dragonborn character on Saturdays.
Ah,
Dragonborn Paladin
nice.
of the Crown.
Oh, very cool.
I think I've mentioned him before, Venartian Paskianian.
Yes, you have.
He's always a giggle.
ooh, around 100.
Around 100 damage.
Exactly 100.
And that's not the crit.
No, that was including the crit.
Oh, that was including the crit. I thought you were
Yeah, no,
rolling your
I-
damage.
I did,
Yeah, he
but
rolled
I
that
did it
separately.
afterwards.
Okay.
Oh, I
how
see.
much-
So that's
how much
all
was
the
the
damage.
crit?
There's a 6, a 7,
Seven.
a 5.
A 6, a 7, a 5.
They were all weird numbers 6, 7, 5, and I think it was an 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've not got the.
You double the you don't double the
Damage.
damage bonus, do you?
What sword are you
No,
using,
no.
Dan?
Longsword.
Oh, so you're not using the
The Vorpal.
Vorpal sword.
But I got to get 20.
Yeah.
I use 19.
Even though a 19
So-
will be a crit for him.
That
it's not
has
quite-
actually managed to bloody the dragon.
Oh!
Just.
Is he regretting his interference now?
He does appear to be.
Hmm.
You can get, you
Now, we do have 5 minutes left. Do you want to rush your turn or do you want to save it for next week?
So,
Okay. Is there
Cool.
anything else you would like to do with your turn?
I think you've done everything that you can.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you burnt through pretty much everything.
Unless you've got an interaction that you want to do.
No, but
Insulting the dragon's
30
parentage,
feet
perhaps?
Down, I could drop down. Just not feather fall, but you know what I mean.
Would
Slow
you be
fall.
disengaging?
Can you get an attack opportunity?
It can, but it will be a disadvantage. It's up to you.
No, I'll say it.
Very well. In that case, he's going to use a legendary action at the end of your turn. And this time he is going to do a another tail attack. So I'd like everybody to make me another dex save.
Shite.
fuck's sake.
Don't forget the +3. Oh,
That spell.
I do apologise. I almost forgot. That was 2 on the equipment. Just the 3rd on the equipment now.
That's with the
13.
Plus your +3.
16 with the
That is not enough.
I will use a dice.
That's it.
That's
around 20.
enough.
17.
That is not enough. So all did you get?
Yep, I got hit.
Okay, all three of you take a grand total of 7 plus 5, so 12 damage. As rocks fall, everybody gets clocked on the head, apart from you two.
Well, perhaps because we're already at the nearest head anyway.
It's a very big hole. And we'll call that for tonight. So next week, you will be engaged in combat with a black dragon who is regretting many of his life choices. at
He
this very
bloody well should be. If he doesn't learn to back off, we'll bloody well kill him as well.
Well, I think we'll probably even if him up at this rate.
I'm not going to lie, if he sticks around until my turn again, I might use the power word kill on him.
Well, yeah, because
If we can do enough damage to him. If we can get him down below 100,
Thank
yeah.
you for joining us, folks.
I was hoping to get the.
I was,
I'll tell you now, he is not below 100.
Mhm.
No, I guess that. But
Needs that 10d6 damage.
yeah,
yeah, but I don't think you can see it.
I think going
Yeah,
booger
he
booger
can.
booger might be fun
It's
because
going to be for a whole, like, hide it manually.
Scaring the dragon.
No,
yeah,
he-
because
he
it
can
will
see
do
you
8
through
damage every turn.
Or even like behind.
He might be immune to the
You
frightened
have to
condition. That's the
come out
one
to throw
thing.
stuff at-
Maybe. It's a very rare thing to be immune to.
Well then, folks, thank you for joining us. We hope you have enjoyed. I've been joined tonight by my wonderful players.
And the rest
Edward,
Lawrence,
Dave.
and James
no, or drum.
or Drum.
Toby can't really be seen. There we go. Thank you for joining us. We'll be on again next week. Cross fingers, touch wood. I
Kill the dragon.
will- Well, hopefully we'll see how it goes.
Befriend the dragon.
Let me put it this way: he is definitely going to bring in backup this time, rather than trusting his own abilities.
well, that's if he survives. He might not survive. Oh, will he?
Yeah, but he's
You
got.
sure? Okay.
Oh no, I accidentally cast Banish.